Hello, everybody. Welcome on back to Madden gameplay here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex and twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex. Today, we're continuing the Packers franchise. I did mean to start this game before I kicked the live stream on, so my bad. We get to look at this awful cover art for at least another day. We're going to play a few games. I'm not 100% sure how many of them.
It's in the game.
I don't even know who that is. And that audio was so low. Maybe that's just my headphones. Press any button. Welcome on into the stream. I guess I can go general gameplay. We're playing Madden. You know it. You love it. You hate it. Whatever. People getting irritated because it's not ESPN NFL 2K5, and then people getting irritated because people are comparing it to ESPN NFL 2K5. Delightful stuff. I don't want to become a standout at all. I am not a standout. NFL Team Pass. Oh, is it back? Did you fix it this time? Any button to continue? Do I need to pick another one? Oh, the free rewards is at least the sweet. Oh, we get to level 5? Yes. Premium Pass. None of that is interesting. Okay, we'll just go with the free pass. That's fine. Okay. So then how do we, let's look at the team pass. Because it seemed like it was broken last time that I was trying to do this. Whereas like the objectives were super weird. Because we should have like we should have had excluding practice. We were playing non-simmed franchise games. We should have had games played, return kickoffs, whatever. Like we should have had progress in this last time, but we didn't. I don't know why some of these are crossed out. Oh, probably because it's a bad UI. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see what we can get. We'll try to climb the team pass leaderboard. I would actually like that 8-bit helmet. But we're going to find out if we can get more heartbreaking losses today. It was an absolutely brutal loss if you watched it back on Tuesday. We lost a walk-off punt return for a touchdown. We get ready for the Vikings bye week. Let's see if we can sign this punter. We have agreed. We're good. Okay. I'm in a good spot with this. If the length lines up, I'm about ready to close this out. Contract length. Let's add one more year to the deal. All right. Get where I want to be. I'm ready to put my name on it. All right. Sign them. Okay, cool. I like that at least it kind of tutorialized us on a very low pressure position. Now, Slaughter. What number are you, Slaughter? Because if you're the right tackle or whatever it is, all the way on the right side, I am going to not worry about you at all. Can I tell, like, what number you are? Yes, you can. Okay, so we want... right guard. 57, 69. Center. Oh, we want tackle. Blake Miller. Okay, Slaughter. Okay, he's a star. 23. Focus, love of the game. All right, we can try and figure out something with him. Let's do that. Bears got a deal done with that guy. All right, let's see. Let's negotiate a contract. Let's try to figure this out. All right. Does this change, or should I just start with what they set the initial thing as and go from there? Contract length, low. Love of the game, will be reaching out. Grounded, reliable. I feel like the game really wants you to just know a lot of this stuff, like off the top of your head. Like, I know what it means to be reliable. I gotcha. He has 2 sacks allowed, 20 pancakes, and a position depth. We also don't really get his, like, stats. Oh, there it is, I guess. Age 23. Oh, he's a rookie. Okay. Okay. You know what? Let's just kind of go with this. 54% interest. Glad we're finally talking. I believe in this locker room, but the total value still needs to be made sense. Increase. Let's go base salary. Let's increase that. I'm still coming back to the overall money, and that's the piece I need to feel right about this before anything happens, if we can get a little closer, I think we can really make progress. We can add a little salary. Okay, so we're good. Up front side is something I'd like. 4%. Move salary to a bonus. Improve salary instead. Let's see how he feels about moving a little bit from the salary to a bonus. Ooh, okay. Like this settle on the value. We have 3 years. Let me walk you through the deal. Adds up to that total to roll the guaranteed money. No contract move, expanding the total package value. Explaining, excuse me. Calculated a grounded DNA, here the logic. So, okay. Grounded. Oh, okay. So, okay. Okay, that's helpful. You know what? There's a lot more information on the screen if I just open my eyes and read. Okay, let's go walk through full value. Let's see if that helps us at all. We're right there. Okay, we got it. Is this actually interesting? Do I actually like give a shit about this? Is this fun? I don't know if fun's the right word, but I do enjoy this.
Oftentimes we see teams move on from their starting running back after one contract, but not here. One team has agreed to a new deal to keep one of the best backs in the game right where he is.
Okay. So let's do a kicker. 1 year, 1.4. We'll just go with the initial high. Deal breakers. So green, okay. I mean, obviously we're looking at the color code. I understand what that means. So deal breakers in cap space. We have 133 million in cap space. The smart structure. Let's go with opening these talks sensibly. The guaranteed money should land at a fair number based on the market. I don't know what that fucking means. He doesn't have a lot of interest. Let's go with let's increase things up a little bit. Total value is still a big part of this for me. I'm open to working through it, but I'd like to see how close we can get on that number. So total value should be, okay. Reduce, add year, increase, decrease, reduce salary, 3% guarantee a year. So the bonus, low concern. Okay. Ask him to choose the value path. And so he has inquisitive and calculated, flexible and grounded DNA, engage, calculated and team first DNA, here the logic. Okay, let's pitch why it currently works. Okay, playoff contender, potential questions surrounding deal between Packers and Jason Saunders. A kicker, by the way. I don't think anyone would give a shit about this. Doesn't feel great that if that's how it looks from the outside. So let's go ahead and we'll push back on the media narrative. Well, we'll publicly reaffirm commitment. We ran into this problem. Okay, 83%. We're not touching the numbers, but we will bump your annual pay 5%. Same deal, better pay. You know what? We can raise the salary. Contract, total contract value. Playoff contender contract length. Oh, okay. I don't have any. Let's go with that. We're getting close, but I still need to feel better about where this team stands before I can fully commit. We're building this around you. It's a kicker. Hey, we're not getting to the Super Bowl without your powerful right leg, I presume. Be straight. Challenge him to build something. No contract move, selling the rebuild narrative. Competitive and leader DNA respond. Demanding, want money. Intense, composed, pragmatic. No contract move. Honesty about the We're not rebuilding. I'm just bad at the game. We're building this around you. Salary and bonus both go up. Expensive, but covers multiple concerns. Contract-minded DNA. Let's go. Let's challenge him to build something. We're going to challenge a kicker. Hey, we got it. We got the kicker by saying, you're a part of this rebuild, which is a little weird because the narrative doesn't make sense with what we're doing, which is that all of this was a fantasy draft. So it's kind of like every team theoretically would be in a rebuild situation. Also, apparently we're in a rebuild stage. We might actually be in a rebuild stage. All right, set weekly strategy. I'm not getting like any levels. I think losing is like really puts you behind the 8 ball. Let's see. Yeah, we can go with that. That's fine. Anybody? I think we could just go half pads on everything. Everything's, and then defensive, custom. Something about this noise is annoying. All right. We should be able to do that. We'll go ahead and just simulate it. Though I need to put myself into a lot of work in the lab. Left ankle. 66 XP. Thanks. All right. It kind of reminds me of old like Gran Turismo sounds, but like slightly out of tune. It's weird to have a sound that's out of tune, but like that's how it sounds. All right. The kicker and the putter really got to work out. They're at like half wear and tear. Left edge. Let's go. Knocks lineman off balance with strength and blasts blockers through the air on their way to the quarterback. Quickness and fancy moves to dart around a slow offensive lineman. Actually, I kind of like a power rusher upgrade. So we'll do that. Okay. We are ready for Vikings week. I think we watched the recap last time. Actually, I know we did because I watched that heartbreaking punt return for a touchdown. Let's go. They just wearing their current away. Current alternate classic. Current color rush. You know what? I don't know if this is like a special game or at all, but we'll give them all purple and we will go with our. Oops. We'll go with the current color rush. I think that's fine. Them changing the helmet to white, I think is really nice. Well, we're here in Lambeau. It's all purple versus all white. So we played the Vikings, I believe, was the opening game of the season.
Double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the Minnesota Vikings.
The Minnesota Vikings.
The Green Bay Packers.
They are 3-5. They beat Buffalo last week. We lost 25-24 to the New England Patriots. I really thought that was going to be the game that literally turned our season around. We've had some tough losses. It's been a rough stretch, but we're coming in fresh.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Ooh.
And up to about the 20.
Dang, that's on me. We've been having a little bit of trouble with the reads. With where the blocker is going to go and how they're going to set up. If I had committed a little more to the left, I think we could have ripped something.
To build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception.
We played. He's like, they didn't play super well. I'm like, that's the best performance we've had all season. 2 touchdowns and just 1 interception.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Oh, I picked the run play, huh?
Again, it's A-Chan.
I don't think we had a whole lot of room to work with. They brought a blitz off the edge. I think I did accidentally hit the wrong button. I think I wanted to go with the pass play, but I hit X instead of square. I like Waddle on that outside.
You feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down.
That's so frustrating. I was trying to anticipate the break to the outside.
How difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL. For
we were a little early on it.
Right there.
I just don't understand, because I want that throw. He's going to come back around toward the sideline.
Excellent starting position here for the Vikings. Under center, it'll be the Southern California native standing at 6'4", Sam Darnold.
In his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively.
There we go.
He's doing all the right things.
There we go.
He was unable to shake free there. They cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Here's Darnold. That's to the
There we go. There we go.
You look at this Packers defense, and they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
That's only because we play like 8-minute quarters. That is not a. That's not because we are a good defense. Hey, there we go. Let's go.
Back at the 47. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
And no shot.
That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The Packers offense.
So let's see if we can figure something out. I want a play action pass off of the first down, because we run a lot on first down.
Leader in rushing yards from the QB position. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh.
Jeez Louise. Our offensive line is so bad. Our offensive line is so bad.
It does not lead to points.
I wanted the play action, and number 70 over here. He got through immediately. The thing is, 70 and 54, 56 not really doing a whole lot. They both looked at the running back, and they were like, oh, no, wait, he has the ball. I don't know if I need to just stand in, but there's nowhere to go with it. If I go over the middle, it's an interception. 15's not looking. That's probably a pick. I don't want to go to the flat. He's not going to get anything. 85, I don't even know. This is the window to throw the ball. Maybe. And I don't even know if the passing icons are up. God damn it.
Doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football. Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut them down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that.
Hey, there you go. Nice job, A-Chan. Let's go.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Operating from the gun, here's Nix.
There it is, there it is. There we go. Just find something, anything. Good God. And now we will go right back to the ground because we're scared.
Where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up.
No, no, come on, block the motherfucker. This is why I can't run to the outside, is because you motherfuckers can't pick up a goddamn block. Oh my God, who is that? Is that Judy? Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for tickling him a little bit and letting him just into the backfield. No problem.
he's picking up where he left off last week. A tackle for loss there. And remember, coming off the end a week ago, 4 of them.
And I like how you said picking up, because that means he's probably using his hands really well. I know people don't think about it a whole lot. He's got to use those to control the people trying to block him, shed them, and get to the ball carrier.
God, I'd sure love that jet pull shallow.
An incomplete pass.
Love that route on the outside.
That means they'll need to come up with something.
Come on, Waddle.
Nix from the shotgun. That is caught.
Pull away, pull away, pull away, pull away, pull away.
Touchdown, Packers.
Go, Pack, go! Let's go! I can't believe we actually have those big pass plays every once in a blue moon.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Nice. So we ran that pretty well. I'm a little surprised he was that open. They kind of hit each other. He turned his hips the wrong way. Oh, man. This guy over here, boy, oh boy, number 5, he kind of ruined this play because he's going to run and adjust this guy and his coverage and like how he's trying to run. He doesn't, he has the outside leverage or whatever. Man, that's a brutal collision. Hell yeah. We'll take it. We'll take that and the copyright claim for Crazy Train.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. So
6 plays, 91 yards a minute, 29 off the clock. I was looking for Waddle the whole time. I just couldn't believe he was that open.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one.
Oh wait, is it the same song or is it a remix of?
Fielded right at the goal line.
There we go. All right, so let's see what we can do here defensively. I feel like we got a little lucky with the way that they were running their offense. It was very like in the flat, and we got losses. We'll see what we can do against them the second time around. There it is, Bucky Irving. That's a loss.
Losing yardage back at the 27. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 27-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Once again, it's Irving.
Oh, I thought that was probably going to be a play action. That fooled me the opposite way. Going to bring a little pressure.
Darnold down to throw.
Oh, that kind of felt like that was going to be the answer.
And the Vikings first down.
Here's Darnold.
Get there. Come on, sack him before he can get the ball out of his hands.
These two teams, you may remember, they met in Minnesota earlier in the year with the Vikings coming out victorious.
So thank you for the reminder.
Lambeau would give them a sweep of the season series.
Well, you didn't have to say that.
Throwing quickly, Darnold, that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a
third down and 6. Well, I really want to bring some extra pressure.
Dreadful against the run, no getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
Are we really?
They tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they've been successful so far. I'm wondering if this is a time to just
no way. God dang it.
And bring a 9th and sometimes even a 10th to try and stop them from running the ball.
I think I called the same play.
Territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
I'm hitting every button, and then it's
Douglas,
not the right
in
button.
motion. Throwing again is Darnold. Out to the flat. That's
there we
to
go.
his running back. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
No lunch break today. Got a whole week off of work. Wow. Oh yeah, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Come on. That's where it gets so frustrating. Is sending these extra blitzers. We sent 2 extra guys there And they block it so well.
With some experience and some moxie.
Hope things are going well for you. Hope your your wife's having a nice time out of town, and things are going well with you and the kid. Good to see you. That is so frustrating. Why would you pick a player to give me that makes sense? This was my concern. We got the big strike touchdown, and now here we are. Just letting them dink and dunk it down the field.
It's first down. On 1st and 10, here's Irving.
There we go.
A gain of 3, second down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Off of play action, and his throw is going to be incomplete.
We were right there. It was actually a good defensive call. I kind of got with the... I hesitated for just a second on what I thought was going to be a run play. Oops. 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 Oops.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by D'Angelo Pons. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 15.
Maybe he didn't need to bring that out, but we'll take it.
Reference to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it
there was no window. There was a defender right in front of the receiver. We're a little lucky that Parsons didn't get called for roughing the passer.
As much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game.
I was kind of hoping maybe they would drop out a little bit into coverage and give us a little more to work with on the ground. But 3 yards isn't terrible.
If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync.
Okay.
When they start playing.
We'll take 3.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing Nix.
You have got to catch that ball. You can't not catch that ball.
And now it's 4th down. The Packers punter J.K. Scott will send it away on 4th down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. A big kick that time, 52 yards.
So turn the turnover into 80 points. So both quarterbacks have thrown an interception. The ensuing drive has made 0 points.
Last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it as they head out on the field for this
There we
drive.
go. There we go. Get him in the backfield. Get him. Get him.
Didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Faking the give, Darnold.
Oh, Micah Parsons. What an interception. Let's go.
Parsons.
He threw that right into his stomach.
In the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
Man, this Vikings defense is hard to run against. All right, well, that'll be the first quarter. Using real rosters or fantasy draft. It is a fantasy draft.
On EA Sports.
I don't know how we got Micah Parsons, but it is a fantasy draft. Thank God we got Micah Parsons. I think he might be the only Packer we actually have on this team.
Back back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. As they've got it
I hit the
second
wrong
and 7.
button. I didn't want to run this. We're just going to go with an inside.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
Glad that I checked out of that pass. I was going to run a screen, but I didn't.
First and 10.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often
Yeah, I
the end
definitely
result.
wanted to run a screen there.
They'll pitch it out to Achane.
76.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a top.
Touchdown.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
Let's go, Achane.
Achane.
Let's go.
His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. A strong, determined run
Go,
there,
Pack,
Charles,
go.
to get in for
Go,
6
Pack,
points.
Go, Pack,
This is
go.
why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Ooh. Almost goofed that up.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0.
This is our chance. This is where we turn our season around. We have to, like, kind of win out. We can only really afford, like, one more loss. I really needed to win that Patriots game.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go
Boom.
as they will kick this one away.
There
And
it is.
out a little across
There
the
it is.
25 to the 27. And now
Picked
out
off Darnold a
comes
couple of
Minnesota.
times in this one.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays
Incomplete.
geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the
Let's
defense.
go.
I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A quick throw caught by Rice. And
Yeah, that's a good. It's a good play. We're either way too. We're either like very, very aggressive, or we're in like a zone.
the Vikings on third
That gives
down.
up some.
They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Darnold. He finds Douglas complete.
First and 10. Darn, just got the first down. Actually, that blitz pulled him out of the way. That Portland Y wheel. There's 2 guys I think going to the flat.
Anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards.
There you go. There you go.
Nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Come on, Curtis Jacobs. Let's go.
A loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. Now following
Not really
the
sure
sack,
why
they'll come up here on a second
where he
down
came
and
from,
12.
but I'll take it.
Back to throw, Darnold. Looking left
There
side,
we go.
he's got
Rally
it
to the
in.
ball.
That's
3rd and
Johnson.
5.
So the
Love a
completion
bend,
good
but-
for 7 there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Darnold from the gun.
Ah,
Taken in by his big tight end.
God
Takes this one down
damn
all
it.
the way to the 30.
Did we do it again where we
Good
brought?
pickup there, 26 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Hey, the triangle actually worked.
There, and that would
I was able to get up and deflect the ball.
A momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Oh, gotcha.
A run up the middle with Irving. And the running lane's non-existent
Let's
in this
go.
first half as they'll stop him behind the line. And now they'll stop.
Parsons had his X factor going, but then we gave up 20 yards,
some discomfort after that last
so he
play.
lost it.
So as the medical staff
Let's stick
takes
with
a
a
look,
man-to-man.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Motion man right is Rice. A shotgun snap for Darnold.
Hit there.
The throw here, right sideline falls.
Let's go, baby.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
A 49-yard attempt.
Prater's kick is good.
All right, we can give up 3 points. That's fine. 14-3.
So the 3rd drive's the charm. They are on the board, albeit with just a field goal.
Yeah, 3 points from 3
We
drives.
do need to do a better job of making sure that we don't let these teams kind of linger.
Ball a little bit can wake up their offense.
Where are you going, 15? Where are you going? Pick up that block. There you
And a nice
go.
return
There you
sets
go.
up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line. The Packers offensive running
Wow,
back
I am
to
surprised that we are not
making their way
closer
back
to the
out.
top. We do only play 8-minute quarters, and this game doesn't adjust quarter length, which is kind of weird.
He's currently
I mean, there's a lot of weird things about this game.
About set to get this
That's just
drive
one of them.
started. The Green Bay offense at the line. The drive starts
Boy, oh
with a
boy.
run from Achane. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go with,
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
R1.
To throw is Nix. And he can't
Thank
handle
God that
it.
was incomplete. I'm so annoyed.
He did a fine job there of not
You
hitting.
gotta get further out. What are we doing? He's running. I need him to go further because people are actually starting to. Because he's not even like turn around. I don't know.
And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
To throw, here's Nix.
First down, first down, first down, let's go! Oh, we had that. First set of downs, let's go. I saw him get inside that defender. Don't love that sentence, but
Any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
I was right, I was on the blocker. He cheated inside.
45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Let's just keep it on the ground, see if we can. I hit the wrong button.
Lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing
That was
stretch
100%
and a
on
losing
me.
streak.
Golly, that broke open to the left. That broke open to the
Now
left.
you're looking at going 4 games without a win. Things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
They'll run for it with Achane.
Okay, not a great spin, but
First
that's all
down
good.
yardage as he's brought down.
It's all good.
They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result,
The
drive
tosses
continues.
really are not working.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a toss right
Oh
side, Achane.
my God.
And they go backwards here, losing.
Who? Who? Just everybody? Just everybody missed him? Cool.
The 48-yard line. Now, after the loss, they'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Now it's Nix. Throw right side, going to be taken.
Yeah,
in
at least
by
he
Henry.
caught it. There was a little more traffic than I
That
realized.
brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
There you go, Horton. There you go. Horton has a first down. He heard a who. Now he has a first down.
Tackle is made at the Vikings 26.
Things definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs.
No! Come on! Block him! For fuck's sake! It doesn't matter who you're trying to get to. I didn't want to call a timeout. Fuck!
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Where'd the instant replay thing go? God, you walked right by him, H-Hand. Come on. It doesn't matter who you're trying to get to. I'm not going to... You turned around like, ah, shit. There he was. God dang it. H-Hand, come on. And we called a fucking timeout at the 2-minute warning. What a disaster. I hate this menu because they always leave it on a thing and they take options away. What are you doing? Which makes sense. Menu stuff in some of these sports games I play are just fucking infuriating.
Just a yard there, so it brings up a
Now the question is,
I do know from experience that when you
it's
slow
third down and
somebody's
12.
running game,
We can
you're
run
not
this
doing the dictating
down.
on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get
They
hurt.
kind of linger in there. I like Waddle if this star player cheats up, but is the lineman over number 70? Is he going to drop back into coverage?
Working out of the gun is Nix.
That's almost an interception. That was a very, very poor decision on my part. He was in the perfect position the whole time, and I just neglected to do anything about it. I should have just run it.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
The kick by Sanders is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Okay, so we respond to their field goal with a field goal. I think they get the ball first in the second half, though.
Charles, we'll see what
So
they
that's
can do here. Not a ton
we
of
want to
time, but enough
play
certainly to get
carefully.
points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a
There
few
it is.
completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On the pickup. Brings up
Second and a couple.
At the 36-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. There's a short one caught by Jackson.
Or at least we're getting right on
So
them.
from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And the Vikings.
Now Darnold. Over the middle.
Incomplete.
Into traffic, and that's complete.
Oh, it is complete. Oh,
Now
okay.
the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts.
8 of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Darnold. And Darnold got to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
I can't believe that worked. Let's go,
Excellent
Sanker.
play there.
That is
Sanker
such a
on the pick
huge
six, and
break
I
for
think
us.
Were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
We made a little bit of a mistake going with that throw. Probably could have been picked off. Maybe should have been picked off. We got a little lucky with the 3,
That's exactly what they did and came through with a big time pick
which
6.
gave Minnesota a little too much time on the clock. But we're able to take it back the other way.
Sanders on for the extra point.
Much easier timing on the extra point as that it's up and good.
21 points. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. That one caught by Rice.
Okay. They are only down. They only have one timeout, so you want to be.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Darnold.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
And he's going to be out of bounds.
I accidentally dove with that other guy out of the play, which was not great.
First down, Minnesota.
That's okay. Survive it.
50, it's Darnold. Again, it's Johnson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
They're going to take their third timeout.
They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Oh, they are going for a field goal
even
here.
though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now
Take the
we'll get a late
timeout.
timeout.
Try to ice
As
them a
it
little
comes
bit.
in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here.
I ran into the
And
kicker.
that is no good.
I think I ran into him.
Wide of the upright, but a flag is down here, so hold on. Let's see what this is about. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call.
And they missed the field goal too. That's okay. That's on me. The
Well, not the best first half facing
I didn't get to look at the
this
replay, but
deficit.
the
Three on board
the running
before
into the
half.
kicker and the roughing the kicker can be a little frustrating.
And the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
We're fine. We'll take it to the break.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And some space here. And a pretty good burst there. So get this
A little bit of a stat pad there. Would have been nice if we could have gotten one more play. Just
Halftime
hurl it
coming up.
deep,
Let's get
but
you down to Orlando.
we're good.
Our buddy Scott
24 to
Hansen
6.
with our
That's
EA
fine.
Sports Halftime report.
We're not in a great spot. I mean, we're in a good spot from a score perspective, but we have to play with the lead, which I do tend to struggle with, so we'll see.
We start out in Germany, the Patriots and Lions from Munich. And it's Deebo Samuel. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. 44 yards, and you can rack it up. It's a touchdown. The Lions in a battle of 2 teams with super.
What happened to the audio?
Next up, let's look at the Panthers and
He's
the
back.
Saints down in New Orleans.
He disappeared, but he's here.
Antonio Gibson. He's loose, and they're not gonna catch him.
Ooh, nice
27
move.
yards on the rushing touchdown.
So a couple 6-2 teams tied at 24 at the half.
Everyone's
Mayfield
scoring
and
in this
Trevor
one,
Lawrence going at it.
24-24. Lastly, let's take a look at the impact player from Week 10. And for once, we all
Fuck
agree
off.
it's this man. And it's the rookie from Ohio State, Max Clare. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdowns.
30 for 38, 309 yards. Gross.
The Commanders are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on. The risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10.
You're just going to show a bunch of interception highlights? I mean, it's been all right. I don't know what happened to the verbals, but we had the big Waddle touchdown, the interception return for a touchdown. Nick 6 for 11, 126 yards, most of it coming on the long play. And Achan gets a little bit of a boost into his
All right,
stats with
Scott,
that
thanks
last
very
run.
much.
So.
And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Right.
So the Vikings set to go on offense. There's a look at their offensive coordinator, Wes Phillips. These guys trail here in the second half. So every drive important now as they try to mount a comeback. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, having a partner, because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game.
Ooh, is that their tight end again getting the catch? He's been so good for them.
Running the toss to
There it is. Let's go.
As his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Darnold now to throw.
There we go. Some of those second and longs, we give up a little bit too much in the yardage category and make it too manageable for them on third down.
That the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle.
There we go. We can handle that. We can handle that 100% of the time. Just make sure that we're not giving up those massive third and longs.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. As he'll be forced to kick this right into the teeth of the wind.
Right into the teeth of the wind. It's windy in Green Bay today.
And this is a beauty.
I guess don't worry about catching the ball.
The home team's offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately.
Yeah, it hasn't been great on the
This defensive
ground.
front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. Here's Achan to start the drive.
I cannot believe that we got 15 yards on that. That is unbelievable that we got that amount of yards. Wow. They sent a blitz. There was a dude standing right there, and somehow we were able to. So if I go pre-play, if I custom adjustments, general, oops. Just gonna try and slide that. I wanted to slide the block. How do you? Is it L2?
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
A little half slide.
At the 20-yard line.
Up the middle, Achan. And he's brought down
And
at
it's
the
just
24 after a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football.
Yeah, so I wanted to do this and then hit a half slide to the right, or to the left on the right stick. Well, that's a confusing sentence, huh?
Nix to the air.
We'll just go into the back, right out of the backfield. We had the angle.
That's another beautiful throw.
It's going
right
to keep
there.
things
Gets it
rolling
just
for the
right
Packers
stride.
here.
And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it.
That linebacker was kind of lurking. I figured if I hit that hole that developed pretty nicely, it was going to just be a one-on-one. I probably need to learn the controls a little bit better to try and avoid those.
To
avoid those.
Stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, But for both
the one-on-one
sides, they had to walk away
situations.
from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Right back to Achane on second down.
I ran that too far to the right. That's okay. It's okay.
48-yard line.
Ooh, is Achan down?
Brings up 3rd and 3.
I really like that mountain-wide shake, but I do think I want to try to get this on the ground or at least take a look at it. And if we can get something off to the left. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is.
He is tackled inside the
First
40.
down. First down.
Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. For these Packers,
Is that
these
Under
Packer
Earth playing in the
fans
background?
really
What
thrive
is
in the
happening?
cold
Also, why am I not
temperatures here at Lambeau,
running the
and their
ball,
guys have
actually?
the lead here with a 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. Rolling to his
Fuck
right.
off.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
It was a cover 2. It was a cover 2. Like, there was not a whole lot of pressure there. But the blocking is just so weird. There are 4 guys here on this right side. 54, 57, 74, 85. They let him through. What are we doing?
Looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
So then what if I do this? Okay, can you control correctly? Like a little half slide? Does that help?
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3.
That wasn't terrible.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
This now a 3rd and 4.
So then... Oh. Oh. Is that kind of what I'm missing? Like green good, red bad? So we want to keep an eye on the left side?
Here's Nix. Escaping the pressure right. Well, this is going to depend on
we
the
at least
spot,
tried.
but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try.
We'll let this run down a little bit.
This from 45.
So when I'm hitting L2 and it's red, does that mean that like I need to adjust and that if it's green then it's good?
And Sanders pulled it. It's no good. And this will remain an 18-point lead.
What is the fucking field goal kicking in this game? What are you talking about?
This one looked like it was aimed at the left upright and just kept bent.
Are you fucking serious? Okay. Why do you leave the settings the fucking same? Because I aimed it to the right and then he kicked it to the left. So my timing was probably off. I fucking hate the kicking in this game. It is awful and it does not make sense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try,
I was content taking the points too because it puts us up 3 touchdowns.
right here, right now.
But now we're sitting in this weird 18-point lead.
They've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get to.
That's actually a pretty well-designed play. I had all my stuff overloaded to the right.
And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Darnold. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down.
Now, Rashee Rice was a huge problem for us in game number 1 against this team.
This will be taken
Yeah.
across midfield and into Green Bay territory. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Darnold. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So no gain on the play. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run here with Irving.
God, that sucks. That sucks. We held him to 2nd and inches. We held him on 3rd and inches, or 2 3rd and inches. It's a good play. They ran it right up the middle.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Douglas.
That'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter.
What's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th.
What are we on? We're on 2nd down and 3. We can bring a little pressure here.
From the 32-yard line now.
Hasn't really seemed to work so far. Darnold's been a little better.
Faking the give. Darnold.
Oops.
Throw left side,
They still really like these little short throws. We've actually done, oh God, takeaways 3 today. We're 31st in takeaways. That makes sense.
And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Let's go with a blitz off the edge. We're in man coverage.
Now it's Darnold. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
There we go.
Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now
4th and 20. Just plays, everybody.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2,
Oh, they're going to go for it.
Changes field position.
Yeah, we're gonna just rush 4.
There. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time.
There we go. We got to him. We got to him. We got to him. Let's go.
Able to convert here on 4th. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
We will do,
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
keep running. Okay, so do we have everything's
both sides of the football? The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now obviously they're in a great spot here.
What if I go a
If you're
full
over on
slide?
the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless.
No.
Take care of the ball on the way out.
Okay, so one of them changed red to green on the previous possession.
Getting to him for the loss there. That's Kalijah Kancey.
We're going to go ahead and go with a counter. We are going to run this clock down.
Might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the
2nd down
ground.
and
In a run
12.
blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
We'll work this down. I mean, this is a battle between 2 of the bottom dwellers of the NFC North.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
Dobbins picks up 4.
There, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some
We're going to
smiles
just
on its
keep it on the
faces.
ground.
I know it
No
sounds
problems.
crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
ID the mic. Untarget defender reset.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins.
Really?
Stopped up at about the 47
Really?
line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's That's going to leave them with a 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott.
Why is the wind so heavy?
He'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
So you really want to be in that green then. That middle green. Backspin. Does it set you where you want to be?
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
We're gonna get a pretty good punt, even though it didn't look great, and it was a little wobbly. They got to fix that slash, by the way. 26 of 37, 171 yards.
And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful.
He's thrown 3 interceptions. What the fuck are you? They're losing by 18.
It's caught on the right side at Smith.
All of his passes, for the most part, have been little plays like that. Actually, he's hit the tight end for a couple nice games.
2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Back to throw, Darnold. That's complete to
There's
his
the tight end.
Higbee.
It's fine. We can actually. We don't want a 94-yard drive or whatever on us, but at the same time,
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. 1st down, here's Mitchell.
there we go.
Credit him with a
There we
1-yard
go.
gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Darnold from the gun. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Well, they come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. And they'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold.
Get out of here. Incomplete.
The coverage too good there. The
That is.
popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
They're just gonna not worry about it. They did go for the 4th down. I guess it was in our territory, or right around midfield. So, like, the worst thing that happened for us is that we roughed their kicker.
Spins by.
There you go. There you go.
As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard
Achan, 100 yards on the ground. Nicely done. He's only averaging about 2.2 yards a carry, which isn't great.
So here's a 1st
That's
and
wrong.
10 at the
That's not
38.
right. Those numbers don't make sense.
A handoff running left is Dobbins to the 36-yard line.
So if you take 22.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them.
He's averaging
Marked that down
4.5
for a win
yards
in
a
the
carry.
defense's column.
What? Sorry. My math was bad there.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Another run here with Dobbins. And he's going to be stopped just short of the
God.
first down marker at the Vikings.
He got bopped. He got bopped back a little bit. We'll let it go to the 2-minute warning. Really let it pile up those copyright claims on the channel. Thanks, video game. I wonder if can I turn off the PA music? I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. All right. 2-minute warning here. 24-6. Really took advantage of the interceptions that Darnold threw. We scored 2 touchdowns off of them. One of them was the pick 6. The other one was a drive that we completed for a touchdown. So that is a positive. 3rd down and inches.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half.
What the fuck is this game talking about? What the fuck are you talking about?
10.
It's... Oh, I don't know why. I shouldn't have snapped at that soon. My bad.
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard,
That was on me.
push forward here on second down.
They're not going to call their timeouts, which is helpful. So that eases the mistake a little bit. I paused the game to complain because I was like, I have to save time. No, I don't. No, I don't. We're fine. We're perfectly fine. Golly. This anemic offense it's terrible. We're winning by 18 points. We don't have a ton of yards, but we kept this Vikings team in check.
Up the middle with Brooks here.
What? Oh, wow. What a run. Nice job, Brooks.
12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says,
and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jonathan Brooks, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the
I was going to say, what's
Packers
that?
look like they're going to get back in
There
the
we
win
go.
column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Sanders now to add the extra
Okay, so
point.
what?
Oh, how about this? No
I-
good. Just
I-
his second miss
My
of the
own
year. And our
favorite
scores
team
stay right where it is.
and their stadium is fucking me so hard. There's no way.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one
That
away.
that went so far. I made the correct adjustment. I just didn't hit it very well. Oops. Sorry, man. Hopefully he'll get injured on that
Stop
play.
just shy of the 30-yard
30
line.
to 6. What a bizarre.
Vikings head out to take over once again. And this group is
Golly, could you imagine if we could have not lost to the Patriots like that? And we could have gotten to like 4 and 6, and you'd have hope and thoughts of doing anything positive in this fucking video game. But instead, we'll be 3 and 7. Split the season series against the Vikings. Kind of playing true to the way these games have played in real life.
Incomplete. It's Douglas. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
One team kind of took control early, and that was about it.
Now a shotgun snap is
Get there, Parsons!
throwing left sideline there.
Come on.
they lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second
Parsons
half.
absolutely forced an incompletion on that last
And
one.
you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he will have a Vikings first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. One last throw now for Darnold. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
Oh, he couldn't get that block.
Packers come up with a late
What a
turnover.
ridiculous interception to end the game.
As this ball game
It
is
like
now
got,
officially over.
it went off the
So
hands.
it's all over.
We're
A
3 and
Green
7
Bay
now.
victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the
Wow.
team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think
I mean,
they
it's
thought
a
at
meaningless
all that
interception
would be
there.
their
Hold
last
on, we
points of the
view
game?
highlights.
But what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment,
So we
whether it was
went,
just
and I had a
focus on what they
green
planned to do
receiving
going in,
thing
whether
with
they
this
just
guy,
played better, whatever
but it actually,
was,
it's going to
all
hit
came
the
together in the
hands of
second
the
half,
Vikings
and no
receiver.
points were allowed.
Are you guys done talking? Shut the fuck up.
So for Green Bay, it's a rare victory for them as they get that record back to 3 and 7. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3 and 6. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
Okay. So it's going to hit the receiver's hands, which I thought it hit us. But it bops up into the air, and this is kind of a weird... It looks like he's going to get that with his right hand. but like it just kind of warps into his left, and we're able to run it back as the techno plays in the background. Oh my god, everything about that is just so annoying. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, cool. Okay, so we got 30 team tackles, 60 team tackles, 200 offensive yards, kickoffs, run 1 rushing touchdown. We got all the way up to 8. Ooh, yes. I do want that. I legitimately actually want that. It's a rare, but you're only at level 5. Okay, so Sanker has 2 points available. Run support. Let's go with a zone. We've been playing a lot of zone defense. I'd like to play more man, but let's see what we can get for his second upgrade point. Zone again. Let's go with that. That's fine. And then Cole Strange. You know what? We need pass protector. We need to upgrade our offensive line. If we're going to do a season 2, we need to upgrade our offensive line. Good God. I need to play better and not suck at this video game, but Pound's 1 game away from a breakout. Okay, so what do you want? 1+ interception and 2 tackles in the next game? Shoot, boy. 2 interceptions, 8+ tackles. You know what? Let's give you a 3-game bonus goal. 2 interceptions, 8+ tackles for Pounds. Yeah, we're level 3. We leveled up. We got so much XP. Beat a top 5 rated team. What the fuck? That's not true. Okay. We unlocked a play sheet slot. And we got people movers. Oh, ability slot and then 2 more. Head of the class. Coaching staff earns 1.25 coach XP. Oh, interesting. So start slow and then you can start to really like Jason Zacchaeus worth resigning. Oof. I don't know about that. All right. Let's look at our roster. Actually, hold on. Let's go back. Let's look at the standings here for a second, because we're in a bad spot, obviously. We are down here toward the bottom. The 49ers and the Cowboys being behind me, absolutely delightful. I believe we lost to the Cowboys. Whatever, doesn't matter. We're 3-7. We have an off week this week. So if we were to break, it'd be the Lions 1, the Saints 2, Commanders 3, Panthers 5, Cardinals 4, Rams 6. So I don't know. I mean, like that Patriots loss was heartbreaking, but I don't even know if we win that, if we could swing it that much, because we'd be theoretically 4-6. You got to get to at least 6 wins. Oh, there's 7 teams that make the playoffs. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm stuck in 2003. Shit. God, that really sucks. Because the Eagles would be the last team in. Yeah, the Eagles at 5-4. Oh, we're going to need some help. What's our schedule?
We have a deal. One of the top receivers has agreed to terms on a contract extension that will likely keep him and his quarterback very happy.
Oh, God. We have the Rams, the Saints. Oh, boy. Versus the Bills, Dolphins in Chicago, Texans, and the Lions. Did we play the Cowboys? We did play the Cowboys. Oh, we beat the fuck out of the Cowboys. Hell yeah. Let's go. That's awesome. That's awesome for me. Okay. We have 7 messages. Player card. Hold on. I want to change my profile picture. Hold on. Yes. Bam. And then I can change my background. Not sure what the new background is. Saquon Barkley inks a new deal with the Eagles. Ah, fuck. What? Come on. Only I should get the... Okay. Didn't seem like anything was new there in the background picture. That's not new either. All right, cool. I didn't do anything. All right. Okay. So we have our profile updated. Stats. Was that what we want? Is the stats and awards? Yes, we do. Okay. Receiving. We have who? Hunter Henry, Waddle, Dobbins, Horton, Brooks, Williams. Zacchaeus has 0. He's got nothing. Zip. He's played 86 downs and we haven't gotten him. We haven't thrown him the ball. Okay, now what about right edge Chesson? One solo, 5 assists, 6 tackles, 4 tackles for loss. That's pretty good. But who, like, where is he? He's gotta be way down here. Okay, hold on. Games played. He's played 10 games. He has 175 downs played, but just not a whole lot going on. I guess the question would be, is the depth chart... Parsons. Okay. 27. He's the same age as Micah Parsons. Do I maybe keep Trey Moore instead? I don't know. Actually, is my camera in the way? Kinda. Hang on. Let me bop that off for a second. Because we could theoretically we could keep Trey Moore. He's 4 years younger. He's a rookie. But like we have Parsons. Is it worth re-signing this guy? I don't know. I don't know that I need to worry about re-signing either of the players that we have right now. That the game is like, hey, do you want to bring them back? I'm like, you know? Funny you should mention that. I don't maybe think so. You know? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Getting a deal done will cost more. You know what? Let's do this. Let's say that like what's his contract right now? Hold off. All right, let's hold off. Let's hold off on both these guys. Oh. I don't think Zacchaeus is concerned. We won't worry about that. Okay. Let's get our weekly recap in.
The second half of the regular season starts now. Hey everybody, Scott Hansen here with your Week 10 edition of the Weekly Recap, presented by Lowe's. We start with a good matchup in the NFC.
What a game for us.
And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. We know how tricky it is to try and throw in the snow, and here is why. Easily intercepted.
There was
and
no
from there,
snow.
No one's going to catch him. He's gone.
Bo Nix 7 for 13. That's what we need. We need game managers. We need game managers and an offensive line that just moves people out of the way.
Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup?
Go Bengals.
And this is J.J. McCarthy.
Oh,
He's going to look to the end zone and find his man. 35-yard touchdown pass. The Bengals come away with an 8-point victory. Let's take a look at the injury report for Week 10. The big news this
broken
week,
wrist.
it's the big man, Derrick Henry.
Derrick
He's gonna
Henry
have to work
injured
through an
his
injury
dick.
to his leg.
Christian
He's
Watson has a
likely to miss
broken
some
finger.
time, but early indications are that it should only be a week or two. Week 10 in the National Football League. Time now to name the EA Sports Player of the Week. And we'll highlight this man, Mike Evans. He was tremendous in the win over the Niners. As he finishes,
Niners are like the
more than
worst team in the
100
league.
receiving yards
We can
and
actually, we
3
took a look at the,
touchdown grabs.
oh, Cam Ward.
The
Yikes.
Cowboys win this one by 11.
Even the video game doesn't like him. We can,
And briefly, a look here at the full quartet of offensive and defensive top performers.
Tennessee Titans, I guess, had an incredible game.
Next up,
Should
let's
take a look at the
biggest
AFC
ball hawks around
standings.
the NFL to this point. It's the league leaders in interceptions. A final look now at the rest of the Week 10 scoreboard with Chicago, Denver, Philly,
Arizona,
and
we
Tampa
really
Bay
needed you.
all getting some rest mid-season. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week, right here on EA Sports.
Count. So, oh, let's take a look at the standings. We looked at the NFC. Let's take a look at the AFC. Colts 8-2, Broncos 7-2, Texans 6-3, 6-4 Patriots should be 5-5. Steelers, Chargers, Bengals, Titans all 5-4, Ravens at 5-5, Bills, Dolphins 4-5, Chiefs at 3-8, the Raiders 3-7, or 3-6, excuse me. 3-7 for the Raiders and the Jets, the Jaguars 2-7, the Browns 2-8. So indeed, oh boy, the Jaguars were 2-1 before they were on a 6-game losing streak. Rip. All right, let's start our bye week training. Set the weekly strategy. Okay, let's go. We'll go half pads with everyone except for Cooper DeJean. Cooper DeJean Mustard, he's there. All right. So should be good. Simulate it. Oh, I don't know why I'd probably need to change the focus player on those to oh shoot. Maybe should have given guys some more rest. Oh well. We'll figure it out. Upgrades available for players.
Oftentimes, we see teams move on from their starting running back after one contract, but not here. One team has agreed to a new deal to keep one of the best backs in the game right where he is.
There's no goals to complete. Come on. All right, no new unlocks, not surprising. Will we lock up Murphy Jr.? Oh, you bet your ass we will. Quarterback 84 overall. All right, let's negotiate it. Let's see if we can figure this out. This is actually a lot more interesting than I thought. Okay, bonus is critical. Total contract value critical. Playoff contender contract length. Let's go. 5 million. Let's bump it up a little bit. The total contract value. What if we go 2 years? Does that help? Let's go that. Let's go with that. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. We can move the bonus up a bit. Oh, Jesus. Sitting down, certain about the guaranteed outcome. The signing bonus always finds the right level for guys like me. All right, so he's guarded, composed, overly competitive, wary, calculated, and confident. Sitting down, guaranteed outcome. So we increase the bonus. Contract-minded and financial DNA respond. Safe opening move. Demanding, increase, reduce, no. Increase, decrease. Contract-minded. Demanding, no. Add a year and increase bonus. More expensive but shows belief. Patient and grounded. Guarded. Okay. Can improve the salary. All right. So the bonus is fine. Total contract value. Reduce salary. Add a year. Loyal and patient. Boy, we're kind of looking to match some things here. Calculated in contract. Reduce salary, gain a year. Lower salary, but gain it, guaranteed a year. Cap friendly with real security. Reserved and loyal. Value the protection. Demanding. DNA wants more money. I kind of like trying this. Okay. I'm in a good place. See how this is going, but the money still needs to line up for me to feel comfortable. Okay, so what's the record? Oh, the record is 3-7. We beat the Vikings, but it's a 3-7 record. We're bad. I'm in a good place the house is going, but the money still needs to line up. We get one more shot here to drive up the interest. We'll be able to come back to it. Total contract value. Increase bonus, decrease salary. Don't want to add a year. So what do we... We're just not getting... We're not getting really a whole lot that matches... No, because the bonus is fine. It's the playoff contender I can't really do a whole lot about right now. The total contract value. Reduce salary, add a year. Yeah, we are turning off the webcam because apparently it's starting to run a little rough. Calculated team first. Let's pitch why the current value works. Ooh, contract value is critical. Okay. Add year, same salary. More bonus, less salary. Refuse to raise. Guarantee another year. Pull comparable contracts to justify an 8% salary reduction. Analytical players respond to the data. Particular types take it as a personal insult. Let's go with the year ad there. No, run out of patience. Okay, cool. Thanks for like teasing me like I can actually do something, but then not allowing me to do anything. I appreciate that. All right, here we go. We got Rams week. Quarterbacks and safeties. We have the 4-2-5 play sheet. Jalen Ramsey will stay with the Vikings for 4 years on a deal. Gross. All right, let's go with let's change the player here. Carson Wentz, Tyrod Taylor. Running back. Oh, you know what we probably could use is like the right guard. He's as a dev trait. Oh, that's not what I'm thinking of. Worry about like, oh, do we put like him there? We already have Blake Miller. Ugh. I don't think that these actually matter. If I don't play them, I don't think it matters. But let's set somebody. Oh my god. Sanker's only 23? Oh my god. Get like what about like a Curtis Jackson? We're going to go half pads. Everybody should be fully rested from the bye week. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, thank God I noticed that. Oh, God. Okay. 6-4. I'm playing the full game here. Welcome to LA. We are playing the Rams. Big matchup here. This, I believe, is a primetime matchup, which makes sense. This hopefully will be a big game between these two teams. Rams kind of just the presumed Super Bowl favorite for whatever reason. But so this will be a big challenge for the real life Packers, but that's way down the road. No, it's not the cover athlete. Mr. Fuck Utah himself.
On the visitor's sideline, there you see quarterback Bo Nix. Feeling good after he and his mates
7 touchdowns and 15 interceptions, and we do indeed have to deal with Caleb Williams. And it will be good afternoon. How's it going?
Tirico, Greg Olson with you from SoFi.
Is this not the prime time? Oh, that's right. It's the Wednesday night game.
Williams, and we're underway.
There we go.
This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going.
The stats are all weird because they're not correct. The Rams are 6-4.
From USC, Caleb Williams.
Everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling, multiple wins going into their bye week, and I can tell you what, the energy...
Well, they probably give them the bye week because a Wednesday matchup is real difficult. It's a funky... You get like 2 mini bye weeks, essentially.
31-yard line.
Bowers, the man in motion. Throwing on second down. Williams. And he'll be taken down. The gain
So
is
Williams
2 set downs. He picked up the first down.
They're throwing short and quick. We were able to get to... There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. No, what? How are you still up? Get down on the ground, sir.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Bowers, the man in motion. Williams to throw on 2nd down. They can run downfield, but it is caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Let's see if we can get something off the edge here.
Third, they only need 2
Am I using
yards.
coach mode? No.
Bowers, the man in motion. On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. He'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
So now they'll pitch it out here.
There we go.
Play going nowhere.
So we can get anything going positively defensive.
Big loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you
Coach
just
mode's
kinda
fun.
get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to
Yeah, I
take
have
that
not
loss.
messed with that yet.
On 2nd down,
Oh.
it's Williams.
Oh,
A throw left side, taken in by Winston.
don't worry. Just, I guess, kind of hang out there.
And 3rd down, coming up.
3rd and 5.
Bowers, the man in motion. On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is
Incomplete.
contact, but no foul.
The defender put himself in a really good position there, but just
We're starting to see a lot of this
kind of
on
got
3rd
beat,
down.
but also like made the play. What a weird
Pick
sequence.
up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case,
And he missed the
ball's
field goal.
incomplete.
And the good news is we don't
And this is tough
run into
here
the
on
kicker and
opening
give them
drive,
another
because
shot.
Sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach 4th down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
Sean spells his name
Packers
correctly,
offense,
McVay.
And Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And he's
We did not
given
run a ton
defenses
with
across the league a lot to
Nix
think
in the
about
last
when they try to
game.
game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL.
I did not
in
actually want to
quarterback
run this
rushing
play.
yards.
I wanted to just run the ball. I don't want to play action right off the bat.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane.
Let's go, H-Han. Here we go.
Tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
Pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stay
Right up
on
the middle.
ground with Achane.
It's a nice adjustment by number 23 to get there, but we got the first down. That's what's important.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they
And
get a
just
fresh
keep it on the
set of
ground here.
Once again,
Kind of
it's
vacated that middle spot and tackled forward another fresh set of downs. H-Han. That's what we want to see.
Pick up
7 yards of carry right off the bat.
on that one. First down, Packers. On the ground, here
go. There we go. There we
They bring
go.
him down inside the 25.
Come on, offensive line. Let's go.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
This offense has to be
We're going to just
with
keep it on the
success
ground.
They've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Get there.
And he will get into
Touchdown, Packers. Let's go.
Touchdown, Packers.
Devon Achane. Hell yes, dude.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes
Extra
advantage
point
of
is
the
up
speed,
and good, so we
next
now
thing you know, he hits his
have
head
a
on the goalpost.
7-0 lead. Unfortunately,
We
someone
have an
injured on the
player for the Rams on the
extra
field.
point.
As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
Okay, so we were able to force the one incompletion that we needed to get off the field.
They'll do so with 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams.
Oops.
And it's caught. It's Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Yeah, play action really fools me.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That's caught
Really?
inside by Bowers.
26, you were out of position on that?
Keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Gosh, they're throwing so much just short stuff.
Just shy of midfield.
Like the
Here's
Rams?
2nd and 3. They send a receiver in motion left.
Oops.
And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down.
I
as a
cannot. That's maybe the most absurd sack we will ever have. I went to go, like I went up. Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to get off the block. I didn't realize I was. And then he just dove. But then tripped him up. So a really nice job there by 99.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. I mean, his ability to just break down your pursuit angles so quickly, you just can't simulate that in practice.
3rd and short yardage. And here's Williams.
There it is.
Searching for some
There it
connection.
is.
And it's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground.
Who is the Rams quarterback in our league? It's Caleb Williams.
Chance to get started.
On his
get away from
McNamara
there,
now to
please.
punt it away. And no chance of a run back here. This one's
Not a
gonna
great
sail
punt.
out of bounds.
Should be able to hit 1,000 yards on the ground for Achane.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll be taken down up at
I
the
cannot
40-yard
believe
line.
that was a double red
That
box.
was good for a dozen. And a very
And we were able to
first
actually
down.
pick up the 1st down.
Well, really nice
We are
start
just
here
going to keep it on the
drive.
ground.
Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Yeah, just ran a little fantasy draft at the beginning.
He's gonna be taken
Just
down.
to
Not
just
so
to randomize
easy this
everything.
time. They drop him back behind the line. It's
That's
2nd
fine.
down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Like, we definitely don't want to be Let's go with a little middle slant. See if we can hit Horton.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Off balance throw. It's complete.
I think I pulled that down a little bit too quickly. Let's see. It was good to move out of the pocket just a little bit. 57 got beat.
It sets up third down.
Let's go with this cheap flood. We'll want the running back out of the backfield.
Zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause
Waddle to the
confusion
outside.
with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities.
Easy.
Not able to pick up any additional
Easy
yards
first down.
after the catch.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Looks like they're trying to sell out to stop the run. Okay, and we'll go to the second quarter. That's fine. We're up by 7.
We have come to the end of the first quarter of play. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it, second down and 12 to go. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught.
Let's just pick something up, make some progress.
It's third down. They need 6 for the first down.
Horton or Achan.
Now Nick's going to look to throw.
Yeah.
Open man.
Maybe a little too early on that one. 4th and 2.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw
It's a
the ball
punt.
short of the sticks on third down, you know what that
It's a
tells you, Mike?
52-yard
The
field
decision to
goal.
go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Nix.
We're not going to get it. Oh, we're not going to get it. It's so slow developing. Oh my God.
They have turned it over on down.
That sucks.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On the ground, here is Love to begin this
I'm
drive.
just...
And he'll get forward for
Achan, I need you to run that screen further out.
2 yards on the pickup.
from the 41. Here's 2nd and 8. They put Wilson in motion. Once again, it's Love. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Peyton Wilson, that time, in on the stop. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work.
That ball popped up there for a little bit.
Difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Austin McNamara now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. To return is Williams.
Okay. 39, you got to pick up
The offense not going to be
something.
backed up as much
Okay.
as they could have.
So the problem is that we struggled once they started really stopping the run. It puts us in weird spots where I just don't believe in my passing ability.
Chris Shula. Shula, of course, in the football family business. Grandfather.
We also
of the
just
great late Hall of
cannot
Famer Don
get
Shula,
the
his dad,
flipping
David,
screens to
Uncle
work in
Mike,
our
both coaches
favor.
As well. For Chris, it is his third season heading up the Rams defense.
We need to
And
stretch
he'll
that to
be
the
able muster
outside.
a couple of yards. Chris Jenkins. They're on the tackle.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Well run with Achan.
Achan picks up at least a couple more.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Next, from the gun, on third down. A
Fudge.
lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. On fourth down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt.
I fucking hate the kicking.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Rams offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Well, as the offense heads back out, what an extended and exciting NFL week this is. We talk about it so much. The John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend started tonight on Thanksgiving Eve for the first time. And then tomorrow, big Thanksgiving. Bears, Lions, Eagles, Cowboys, couple of great division rivalries. And then to Buffalo for the Chiefs and the Bills, what has been the matchup in the AFC really for the last decade. Those two head-to-head on Thanksgiving night. What a way to wrap up the holiday. And then Friday, the Broncos visit the Steelers. That's a lot of great football.
Yeah, we're
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
starting to loose it up a little bit defensively.
He does deliver the first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Well, go again with Love. He's going to be taken down at
So they're kind of giving us a taste of our own medicine.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Williams. That's a short one. Caught by
It's
Bowers.
again, it's the short passes.
The 20-yard
It is starting to get a little frustrating here. We can't get anything really into the backfield.
Good enough for a first down.
This Rams, the way the Rams run their offense is just very quick.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the
There we go.
handoff.
There we go. And we've done a good job
And he'll be met
stopping the
with
running
backfield
game.
and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Nice job, Sheldon Rankins. Come on, man. Let's go.
For the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took.
We're
on
gonna
second
just rush
down,
4.
and barring something dramatic happening here, they might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
In motion, it's Robinson. On third down, they go
There
with
we go.
Love. And they'll wind up getting about 6, but he is stopped.
We'll deal with that.
Short
That's fine.
of the first down marker. It is fourth down.
A gain of 6
The
yards.
defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
Get away.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time,
Not 100% sure how to tell if we have the
they're on the board.
jump or not.
It's 7-3.
I also don't know if the
And
R2
remember,
jump
Mike,
is
he
still
missed
like a
his
thing.
only field goal earlier, so he had to sit and think about this for quite a while, but no issues on this one, right down the middle.
Corey Horton now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Packers take over.
H.A.N. 10 rushes 71 yards. Does have the touchdown. We had that on the opening drive.
As a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line has had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. On the ground to start the drive, it's H.A.N. And he'll be taking
We'll take that to the 2-minute warning.
we tick down
That's fine.
to the 2-minute warning.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. It is second and 9. They'll throw. It's Nix. On the run to the right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Back to throw is Nix.
That's intercepted.
That's going to be intercepted.
Yeah, and those are the situations that we run ourselves into. I think we got hit as we threw. That was a disastrous, poor decision on my part. There was no reason for us to try to throw the ball down the field. I needed to just run it, force the Rams to use a timeout. And again, the offensive line can't really do a whole lot. The guy gets around, he fights all the way, and we get hit as we throw. There was nowhere to go. No one to be mad at but myself.
Here's a handoff to Love. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up secondary.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams.
And that's why I'm so passive and hesitant
Short pickup, that's not
on the
enough.
offensive side. The offensive line is not great. And more importantly, critically, I am bad at this video game.
On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams.
Get him, get him, get him, get him.
He will not be able to get to the end.
This defense has
They shut him
been
down.
absolutely
Taken down behind the
fantastic.
line. And it's 4th down.
Now they're going to call a timeout in kind of a weird spot. They should have let it run down to 3.
And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Sean McVay will send out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He'll bang
That's
that
fine.
one
Let it go
through.
through. No big
It's
deal.
good. And the
We lead by a
Rams
point. We've given up 3 field goal tries. They are 2 for 3 on them.
7-6.
You know, if it's 4th and 1, 4th and 2, you're at least entertaining the thought of going for it. But I think with what they were remaining left there, half winding down, I do think I'm okay with their taking those points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field.
We were really good on that first drive, and it has been very, very,
They begin it on this drive with
very
first
little
and 10.
sense.
Throwing, Nix. That one out wide to H.A. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now a screen set up for H.A. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Packers.
Here's Nix to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He was covered by Cameron Kinches.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And that is incomplete.
Okay. Our offense has gotten absolutely shut down in that second quarter, and we've allowed this Rams team to kind of linger around. It is a recipe for disaster for us if we're going to try and win this game. But we'll take it to the half. There's just not a whole lot going on, so it's going to be quick. Defenses have done... Our defense has played really well because we threw a really horrible interception, only gave up 3 points, so we're okay there. And I think we're going to give them the ball for the first possession. 7 for 11, 34 yards.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch.
We actually get the ball first.
Adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Packers offense and running back Devon Achane set to go to work once more. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing. On the carry, it's Achane.
God damn it. I can't figure out the timing on a spin move.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Achane.
There we go.
And he's going to take this past the 45.
Let's get the first down. He has over 1,000 yards to complete the goal. I preferred choosing to receive in the second half. So do I. But I just don't ever remember if I get the ball or don't get the ball first.
From the very start.
Here's a give to Achane.
There we go.
And they're going to work this
Good
down
vision and
inside
patience.
the 45. A gain there of 11. First down, Packers.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
A run, and it's Achane.
Well, that time we at least got away from one defender. Look at him up over 100.
And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. They are moving the ball well on this drive, aren't they? It's another 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Achane.
Yes, yes, yes.
They are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That works really well.
17-yard line.
Make sure that we committed to the outside.
Now the former Ohio State
I feel grateful that we were able to get 7 yards on that play.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdown.
Let's hope that this motion pulls the defense.
You kick a field
Who's
goal,
got
that's a win for the defense.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And it's going to be
We're good.
first
We're
and
good.
goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
Here's Achane.
Touchdown. I hit square a little early on that, but he's still able to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. First drives of both halves now have led to or resulted in a touchdown.
Well, he continues to be the focal point of this offense all night long, and He's already up over 100 yards on the ground. No sense of reinventing yourself. Continue to do with what got you here, and he adds another nice run to his night and ends up in the end zone once again.
Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is
We are
good.
up and good, so it's an 8-point lead here. 8-play, 64-yard drive. Took a good chunk off the clock.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5.
There we go.
Across the 20 and taken down
There we go.
at the 21-yard line. The Rams offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one.
Love has been better over the last couple of
Find an opening,
drives.
the defensive front
I
stopping
don't know
him
why Sean
multiple
McVay looks
times.
like a doll,
Generally,
but at least he
has
spells his name
not been
correctly.
a big factor in this game to this point. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. That one taken in by Thompson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Love.
Oh,
He's got room
oh.
to the 45. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll get this off.
There we go. 1-yard gain.
Too far.
I was hoping that the
Just a yard.
A gain of a yard.
the blitz from the middle, but putting the ends into coverage would help. I think it did.
They put Wilson in motion. Williams to throw on 2nd down.
Always open.
Catch made right side by Wilson.
Golly.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
23 yards.
Offense rolling right along in this drive. Another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard
Man
line.
in motion, heading right.
There we go. Nice job, Roberts. Way to knock him down. Second guy that got there.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one.
Okay.
And it's going to set
Okay.
up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's go.
They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Absolutely. That's the best throw Caleb Williams has had all day. Right to my team.
On the ground, here is H.S.
Oh, come on. I don't know. That one was too late. The other one was too early.
Setting up 2nd and short.
We're not even able to get the first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 33.
Just get up in there. Get up in there. Get up in there. Get up in there. There we go. There we go. There we go.
To the 43-yard
Just keep handing it to him. Fuck it.
gain there of 10 yards.
Bo Nix, turn around, hand the ball off.
First down.
And a Packer 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground with a chance.
I should have committed more to the outside. We're lucky to get a yard or two.
Davis, they're on the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Ball spotted
That was a poor decision on my part. Do we have anything on that outside? Yeah, it looked really good. Look at that. Bam. But there's that free rusher. Maybe there was just not really much of a
Here's
place to go
2nd
there.
and 8. the middle with Achan. And a nice run there
That's...
as he surges forward.
Ooh, no, 85 is injured. Is that Hunter Henry?
Sets up third down.
Hopefully he's all right.
Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. 3rd and a yard.
Can we pick this up? I really would like to put a little more distance here between us and the Rams. We can also milk some clock here. The defense has been so good. We've held them to 3 field goal tries. They've only made 2 of them, and we get an interception on a drive that they were looking pretty good on. Why did the clock... Was the clock not running the whole time? Snap the fucking ball.
Oh, a bad time to run.
I'm gonna scream. I fucking hate that motion bullshit. Was it not running the entire time? And I'm like, oh, let's just... That is such a killer penalty. Because Henry went out with an injury. Horton, we're looking for you. Oh, that's right. This play is so fucking annoying to run.
Throwing is Nix.
It's intercepted. It's intercepted because Horton didn't go for the ball. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. I hate... Get your asses out of your fucking little celebration. Fuck you. This is so annoying. He doesn't go for the ball correctly. We had him underneath. Cool. We had 17. Great. Excellent. Awesome. Cool. So I can be annoyed with the interception and the fact that I missed a wide open receiver. Good. Now I'm double irritated. Fuck. And we didn't even run any time off the clock because I'm an idiot and didn't realize that Hunter Henry went with... Give him 4 fucking yards.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
To throw is Williams. This one is caught by Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a nice job to pick up that block. We sent a blitz. He picked it up nicely, and Williams finds the completion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31.
Off play action. Here's Williams.
I...
One caught by Wilson. And they're going to be set up in the
buffoonery. I'm getting really annoyed. How can I not complete a single fucking pass? They have every...
down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
They have every gap and mismatch available.
A play fake, and they'll throw.
Nicely done, 33. There you go.
Good coverage there.
And
it's incomplete.
Another injury.
Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Throw it again. It's Williams.
And the most irritating thing is that I should have called the timeout. But the most irritating thing is that stupid fucking motion took forever to get going, and that I was trying to be too cute, and I got with myself by myself.
Throwing again, Williams.
No fucking way. Why is your back turned to the quarterback? Fuck. Fuck Caleb Williams and fuck your AI viewers, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck off. His fucking back was turned. I hate this shit. Turn around, asshole. You're like in the right position to make a play on the ball.
Pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression.
We let these stupid fucking Rams stick around.
Deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is
and 2-point conversions. Of
Of
course it is.
Ties this game up. So 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This
What?
is the NFL on EA Sports.
I don't think I enjoy the passing game in this game. It just doesn't make any sense. We had a really bad interception in a game versus the Vikings where we were trying to time up a comeback route, and he's not throwing with like any sort of anticipation. It also just doesn't help that our offensive line's fucking terrible at times. We get a lot of good in the run.
Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Oh.
And he brings this back
Okay,
all
hey,
the
that's
way
the
to
kind of
midfield.
play we need.
The Packers offense and running back Devon Achane set to go to work once more. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. On 1st and 10, it's Achane.
Stay up. There you go. Nice run. Nice run. Who? They have an X factor. Okay, the linebacker. We just need to get another 4 yards. We can turn his X factor off. Oops, sorry. Stick to the outside. Stick to the outside.
Showing off the elusiveness there. Able to dance his way forward. It's a gain of about 4.
One of those funky Madden tackles.
It's now 2nd and
From
6.
the 29, here's 2nd and 6. Well run with
That was a little indecisiveness on me. We actually slid that okay, and they were kind of picking it up on that outside. But now we're stuck in the situation where we need... Just stay flat. Stay flat. Golly.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one's just too far for the receiver.
I pulled down on that. What? What? What?
Intended target, and it's going to be 4th down.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
And this one.
Okay, we knock it through. I looked at that a lot. I thought I had the rhythm, then I lost it, and then I was kind of like, well, we just got to go for it.
Here in the 4th quarter.
Okay, we take a
Yeah, so
3-point
that's an important
lead.
kick right there. In a game here late, you go ahead, you send your kicker out there to take the lead, and now all eyes
That's
turn
a
to
bad-
your defense. Can
It's a
they
bad
get
kick.
out there?
Thankfully, it's
Get
just a
stop
kickoff, so
and come away with
not
this win.
terrible.
Safe kick taken at the 5.
There we go. There we go.
Down just shy
So
of
on to the 29. Boy, oh
Here
boy.
come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Throwing is Williams. That
Okay.
one out of the reach of the receivers.
Missed the
outstretched
throw
arms.
there.
It is incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. It's 2nd down. In motion, it's Robinson. On 2nd down, it's Williams.
There you go. Nice job. Nice hit.
And incomplete.
Nice hit. Separate the
He was
ball.
looking for his tight end,
We
Dawson Knox.
ranked 28th in points
And it'll
allowed.
be 3rd down.
Okay. Thanks, I guess.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's
Let's go. Let's go. I'd like to think I actually had something to do with that. If we take a look quickly at the replay. Quickly. This guy, I'm going to control him. It's on the end. He is supposed to blitz. But with this little stack of receivers, I'm worried that it's not going to get covered correctly because who had him? I think he maybe had him, or maybe 26 did. Where's he go? He kind of goes, yeah. I was worried that if I blitzed, it was going to free up number 4, and that is likely what would have happened. I guess number 2 is in a pretty good spot. So then he has to force the throw a little more down the field. Nice job by 25 to separate the ball. There we go.
Punt team headed out for the Rams. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Fair catch.
Called and taken.
I don't think I hit the right button. I was trying to hit the options button. I hit triangle, which I'd rather call the wrong play than call a timeout.
Go back to work. And this defense has really had their
Stop
way so
showing
far,
this play.
intercepting
Stop
him
it.
Twice, forced
It's your
into a
fucking
number of bad throws.
Madden ass
And
bullshit.
generally,
That was a
the
bad
D
throw.
has
That
just
was a
made it
bad
tough to
play.
operate all game long.
We're going to switch into a little bit of a clock management mode here. I don't love running a counter, but
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Chain.
it's a good run.
It'll set up second down.
Total offense? God, we are dead last. I think that's more with the quarter. Why could you not adjust the quarter length?
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Like for the CPU, like normalize, or I forget what they call it in NBA, but like level out the stats so that everything's via 5 minutes, or we can boost ours to a 12-minute quarter in NBA.
Run here with
I really needed to run that to the outside.
Now, play call's not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
There is motion here, so don't let that get us.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a Madden ass fucking tackle. This goddamn game. This fucking series of video games. He slid down. So A-Chain has to go up, and then it just holds him. It holds him. There's no momentum that carries him forward. Cool. Great. Awesome. I love Madden. I love this stupid fucking video game that we're going to lose.
Here comes the Packers punting team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead.
He just dropped straight to the ground. What are you doing? The bullshit interception and that, which should have been a first down.
Now fair catch is made and it's just inside.
Thankfully, it doesn't really call penalties on the computer. Like usually when we're getting called for penalties, especially on like a kick coverage interference or the running into the roughing the kicker that we had in the Minnesota Vikings game, it's on me.
To throw, it's Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Run up the middle. It's Love. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5.
3rd and 5.
And that's going to set up third down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Gonna send it downfield toward Knox.
Incomplete. Let's go.
Great work to get in there, make things
Oh, they're going to go
difficult
for it on 4th and 5 in their own territory.
It sets up 4th
Gross.
down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And that's going to be
Incomplete. Incomplete. Let's go.
Trailing here in the 4th. But they will
I think I'm making
turn
better
over
defensive
on
calls. The defense is definitely playing better, and we're getting some of those breaks, like breaking up the receiver away from the ball. I think it is also helpful that I am not just rushing everybody. That was a 4th down where I was like, we are just going to play coverage. If we give it up, I'm not going to be happy about it, but at least we can mitigate the damage.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Touchdown.
And he's into
Go,
the
Pack, go.
end
Let's
zone.
fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's go!
Touchdown, Packers.
Come on, baby!
Touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year.
I wasn't counting. I wasn't looking for a touchdown on that. It's a great
Everything you
block
wanna
up the
do right
field.
there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get
Decent
the ball
enough
with the
vision by
lead
me to make the
extend
move
it
and get
to a
into the end
two-score
zone. And
advantage.
Achan,
Yeah, and I think this
I
just
believe
might
that
end
puts him
up
over
being too
200
much
yards
to
on the ground.
overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
That
Now
is
Sanders
massive.
on for the extra point.
And LA doesn't have 9,000 miles an hour of wind like Green Bay apparently does.
24-14 is their
One play,
lead.
20 yards, 4 seconds off the clock. I'm really surprised that they went for it a 4th and 5 in their own territory like that.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Now we don't want to play super safe, but I don't think I want to play too aggressive. I don't mind bringing in extra pressure here. We can let them dink and dunk down the field. It's probably not a great thought process.
They'll start on
There you go. Hit him.
with Love.
Fuck yeah, 33. Let's go.
Maybe 2 yards.
Let's get out of this and go with that.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go
Oh, they'll go with a
again.
run right up the middle. Oops.
And this is going to be a Rams 1st down.
The Rams are going to take a timeout before the 2-minute warning.
37-yard line. So time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though.
37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That is incomplete. Taking the shot there as we reach the 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught.
Ooh,
It's
boy.
Johnson. And he'll get about 8 yards as
Yeah, no shit Johnson's not getting up after that hit.
he'll set up 3rd down.
Micah Parsons,
Defense
or at
does
least
a
he was
nice job
slow to
here
get up.
initially
Micah
using
Parsons just
zone
picked him up
coverage
and
to
threw
take
him
away
into the
middle of
ground.
field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And Williams.
It's okay.
hit the deck
Let
there,
them-
but after he picked up
let them-
the 1st down.
That's good for a Rams 1st down.
Let them run this clock down. It's
Back
not
to
that.
throw. This one broken up.
There we go.
It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
By the way, just shout out Mike Tirico.
10.
I just love Mike Tirico.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams.
Oops.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force
Up a
third down.
and 10 yards to go.
Now Williams. He's got his
That's
man.
fine. That's
Complete to
fine.
Wilson.
I don't love it, but we're not gonna.
They come with a minute 25 left to go in the contest.
We could just
One time out at their
let them
disposal,
slow
there's
it down a
no
little
pressing
bit. Let's bring a little
Has to score
pressure.
twice. It's first and 10.
Williams a little comfortable in the pocket for my liking.
Williams to the air once more. And this
Holds
takes him
on
into
to
the
it.
red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Rams first down.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams.
Oh,
It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Coverage by Nakobe Dean.
Williams. That is
don't love it. Oh, you're back. Welcome back.
Continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now. With
So they are out of timeouts.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Oh,
Here's
oh.
Love.
There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is.
Lose yardage
Just
here.
slow them down. Make them run
At the
plays here.
Now, second and goal.
Oops. Okay, he'll spike the ball. That actually bailed me out because I didn't
50
love
seconds to play.
the defensive call that we had.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. Here's
I'm a little surprised that they went with the.
That
He
is
threw that right into his
incomplete.
offensive lineman. Weird.
Here we go. They're down to what could be their final
Oh,
play.
they are going to go for the field goal here.
So here we go. Big spot for the rookie. This to get back to a 1. And this is blocked.
We got it. We got it off the edge. We blocked it. Let's go. I overrun it every single time, and that will do it. Thank God it gives you. I'm pressing square.
Getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get
208
through
yards,
and block
3
the kick.
touchdowns.
Packers
He
offense will bring
is
back to
our
Ray Chan,
offense.
set to go to work once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It is
Can we
all
not
been on
just run
display
like a-
throughout.
Wait, hold on. What? What? Clock management. Oh my God. Why is QB Neal not like number 1? Why was that not the number 1 suggestion? Just kneel the ball down.
So,
Let's
it's a win
go.
for the Packers. They get the victory here, and they will get to enjoy the holiday. I guess they're the first team in NFL history to have a victory Thanksgiving Day, as they will enjoy having
Doing
won the
Minnesota
first
Vikings
ever
coach
Thanksgiving
mode.
Eve game.
Right now 4-3,
So
taking
that'll just about
out
do
the
it
Buffalo
for
Bills at
Greg
home.
Olsen
Nice.
and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico.
Well, that's kind of a
You've been
fun
watching the
presentation
NFL
aspect.
on EA Sports. For more, log on to
He
EA
threw for 34
Sports.com.
yards and 2
Good night.
interceptions. Thank goodness. Oh my goodness. So the Rams are one of the teams that's ahead of us in all right. So we'll have to, I guess, deal with you in a minute. I don't know why that doesn't load correctly, but the Rams are a team, they were ahead of us in the standings. We want to pay him big. As the season winds down, it's about speak about his shot leading the league and discuss what he needs to do. I'm at the top and I want to end the season as the leader. Can you help me game plan to get there? 1,000 more rushing yards? Oh, jeez. Let's go with an ambitious one. We should be able to pick up 500. Where are we? We're 4-7, 11 games down. 6 games left. It took us a while to get to 1,000. Let's go with an ambitious goal. All right, there we go. Rush for 500 more yards by the end of the season. Boy, needed this last week. We got 200 of them. 208. He is frustrated, which I can understand. Because we are upgrades. Elusive receiving power. Let's go with elusive. Yeah, let's go with elusive. Steelers get it done, and they have Devin Witherspoon for the next 4 years. And we win by 10, so we get advance the week. 4-7 now. We would have the tiebreaker over the Rams should it come down to that. Somehow we didn't get a whole lot of we didn't get much in the way of the team pass, or did we? I guess we got some. Ooh, a stamp badge. Oh, look. Shoes. Oh, God. Crap. Hey, the top player on the New Orleans Saints is a 99 overall. Jamar Chase. Scouting players. Okay. Is Johnson about to get something? Okay. Work out a deal. Left tackle. He's an 86 overall. We can take a look at his stats. Actually, here, let's get you caught up on the week. I'm going to hop up.
We have a deal. One of the top receivers has agreed to terms on a contract extension that will likely keep him and his quarterback very happy.
Okay. Oof, they're better than us in every category. Okay. Here's the weekly recap. I'm going to hop up. I'll be right back.
Welcome in, everyone. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Scott Hansen with you, and this is the weekly recap for Week 12, presented by Lowe's. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Indianapolis? The Colts at home to take on the New York Giants. And this is Michael Wilson. He's going to run the deep route here and pull it in. 42 yards for the touchdown. The Colts continue to roll. It's been 2 months since their last loss. This win today makes it 8 straight victories. Now for a game with potential playoff implications in the NFC. It's the Bears hitting the road to take on the Lions at Ford Field. And this is Cortland Sutton. He's a big play waiting to happen in the passing game or the running game. Look at him go. He's gone. And it's a 70-yard touchdown. The Bears are going to enjoy the turducken. They get the win at Ford Field. Moving on, time for a look at the list no one wants to be on. It's the NFL Injury Report. A lot of top contenders to choose from in Week 12, but here is the EA Sports Player of the Week. Our nominee is this man, Devon Achane. He was fantastic in the first ever Thanksgiving Eve game, ultimately winding up with a couple of rushing touchdowns, and it probably could have been more than that. Meanwhile, a look here at the other top performers around the league, those who stood out on Thanksgiving weekend. From there, let's show you the league leaders in rushing through 2/3 of the season. Some heavy hitters on this list to be sure. And And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
All right, we are back. Hopefully you enjoyed the weekly recap. All right, so we have some long-term deals. I wonder if I could get to this after the game. Well, we can do the prep. So far, the kind of like just the auto recommendations have actually been working out all right. You have a custom. Okay, so Hunter Henry is going to get rest. We'll go full or half pads for everybody else. Rest. Confirm it. One person. Okay. We'll go ahead and go half pads for everybody, with the exception of you. Rest. And I just want to double check. Rest. And rest. Okay. Cool. Just wanted to double check it. All right, we'll do one more game here. Oof. I don't think he's ever really on the field, but all right. Continue. Training complete. We have upgrades available. Cornerback. Well, let's upgrade your man-to-man. I'd like to play more man-to-man. Feels like the zone sometimes is kind of easy for the CPU to beat against us. Let's see if we can go play season game. Okay. I'm hoping that it'll just give me the option to do that after it's done. So. Packers and the Saints. They're a team that would theoretically be ahead of us in the records. Welcome to the Superdome, everybody. Look at let out by a dog. Cool. Wild that they just let off fireworks in a dome. Hey, 4-7. We're working it back. God, if we could have won that Patriots game. I mean, if we could have won that Patriots game. 8-3 this season. Ja'Marr Chase is going to be the concern. How do I just put all 11 players on him? Looks like we will kick off first. With no coin toss in this game, you really got to make sure that your back end settings are set to be like, I want this and that. I want if I win, I want this if I and then defend or whatever with wind against wind, all that stuff. So 8-3, another team that we can try to get at. So Bo Nix was 8 touchdowns, 15 interceptions before we started this game. He's going to be 8 touchdowns and 17 interceptions
It's not
starting this
often that
game
you
because
can
he threw
win by
2 of them and no
multiple
touchdowns
scores in
against the
NFL. So you got to imagine they're
Rams.
coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded
Antonio Gibson.
performance in all three
I think
phases
Gibson might have a little bit of an
this week.
advantage against us
And they
this
build
week
on that
because
as
we
they
might be so
continue to
focused
grow as an
on
entire team.
Jamar Chase.
Offense, defense,
Those play
and
actions
solid
could really
contribution from their
benefit, or
special
the
teams. They
the
showed
delays
last week
could
and
really
going
benefit
forward,
the
it's gonna be a hard
running
team to
back.
beat.
They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion. Second down, Lawrence.
Rankins.
He'll let this go
Uh-oh.
deep.
Why? Why were you wide open?
He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown,
Okay.
New Orleans.
Bad start? We can take a look at the replay here.
Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2
Oh,
plays to put 6 on the board,
I
and they
see
do
it
with a big
immediately.
touchdown.
You
Mike, each week
fucking
when we
piece
talk
of
to
shit
teams, they
game.
emphasize how important it is.
God damn it. You're out of your mind. So he's running out of the backfield here. And 26 is not in a great position right off the bat. But he gets caught up. Look at how he slid through. Oh, I hate this. He slid through no problem, and then our defender just ran right into the receiver. And then he's wide open. It's a pretty decent recovery there from the middle of the field. He's trying to get there, but didn't take a great angle. What fucking
Well,
bullshit.
this team, they took it to
Not
new
even a good
level.
play.
Second play of the game, big touchdown. They strike first.
That's fine. That's fine.
On the extra point, the Saints will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Seven nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Williams on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past.
So let's see what we can do here.
The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
I give this guy
I think that's sometimes the frustration we can run into.
Not only with us, but with his teammates. That last week, it was just not
Is
up
that-
to the standard
oh,
that
there
they
we go.
expect around that building. And even though they were
They
able to
sometimes can get
overcome
really
some of those
easy
bad
touchdowns, and then we
interceptions,
just
they
don't
wanna
do
continue
a
to
whole
give
lot.
themselves a
So we need to
chance
get
win
Achan
in the
another
NFL.
500 yards. That's a good start. That's 9 3/4.
Nice run on first down, leaves him with 2nd and a yard. A run, and it's Achan.
Oh, I needed to stay straight up the field.
Down inside
I don't know that he has the
40-yard
speed to
line.
break away there, but I definitely
A gain
ran
there
into
of
the.
23 yards. First down.
I definitely ran into it.
First down, Packers.
Now a pitch to Achan.
Stay outside.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
We're going to just keep it on the ground.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye. Here's Jake
And
Hayes.
there's J.K. Dobbin.
With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
I think on a 1st and 10, see if we can do something here.
First down.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Rolling right.
Oh no.
First down throw there is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of
It was
the game
square, I
unfolds,
think.
Mike,
I think it
there
was
needs to
square
be
was the button
better
I wanted.
overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're
It was a
gonna hit
question
some of
mark,
those
and I
big
had no
shots.
idea what it was.
They try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Stay flat outside.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it
Oh, this
is to
stupid
get
play.
your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
Thank you, Horton, because I had number 3 there, and I don't. Boy, the question mark. The question mark is really, really bad.
Now they're entering the area.
I guess it's just super effective against me.
Yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical for the defense. Settling.
Wait, I got tackled by my own man. I ran right into that man's penis.
Feels like a win. Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achan.
Nice job, Achan.
Room to run on this one. Pick up of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
I don't know what play I'm running. X.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And he
God, I hate the play art. I hate the play art thing. It's so annoying.
Nix. Touchdown.
I think sometimes you're asking a little too much out of the player. Like, you're going to be a professional quarterback. Like, no, I would like you to just give me the play that I called.
This offense, it's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening
They didn't march
possession.
downfield. They got one big play because this game's poopy.
Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Okay, I thought I was going to miss that, which would have been unfortunate.
And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score.
Okay.
7-7.
So defensively, we didn't actually get off to that bad of a start. We were able to neutralize the run game a little bit, and then it's just the funky bit on the edge where the players got kind of clustered a little bit. We have one more meetup against the Chicago Bears.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40.
88 yards, but all of it on one play. Yeah, well, there it is. Get him down, get him down.
They'll go for a gain of about 4. Micah Parsons on the tackle. From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide.
There we go.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. 3rd down, and they need 7. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence.
Oh, no.
Dang. 14 on that one.
Dang.
New Orleans.
I went with the man-to-man, and
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
In motion comes the tight end, Evans. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's caught. Right side. It's Fireby.
you can really see why this team's 8-3, huh?
Connection. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing is Lawrence. And he's close to
And
another
every like extra drop
shy of the mark.
and all the times we were able to separate the receiver from the ball in that game against the Rams, they are just not doing that. I don't really want to be involved in a shootout.
They'll run here.
There we go, there we go, there we go.
Trying to push his way forward, but there's nowhere to go. They've got him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Williams in motion. Lawrence from the gun here on third down.
No. Oh, everybody got turned around. I just could not.
Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
Tell you what, Mike, you can see the sideline. They got extra excited about this one. This is not a guy that we see tuck it and run very often. Option number 1 is throw it. Option number 2 is throw it. Option number 3 is throw it away. But he's getting down to like option 4 and 5, which is tuck it, see the end zone, and just go.
Damn. It's a third down, too. We just can't get off the field. Tried to play it smart, but left the lane open for Lawrence to get the touchdown.
On the return, here comes Horton.
Oh my God.
He'll get this up past the 20.
Really bad return. I'm not 100% sure where he was going as the lead blocker. Like, what are you doing?
He continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this.
Oh, 85, Henry. You got to pick up that block on the edge. You're looking right at him. We have to stay slow, stay methodical.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Stop showing the fake play. Fucking Christ.
Back to throw is Nix.
Henry. You got to catch the ball. It's in your fucking hands.
It's fourth down. Packers set to kick this one away.
I think I shanked it. Yeah, good pump. Some of these mechanics are unnecessarily annoying. Like, just let me fucking punt the ball. Let me kick a fucking field goal without it being one of the most obnoxious timing things you've ever seen.
Trevor Lawrence set to take over once more. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already.
It's just one play, Mike Tirico.
On first down, Lawrence.
Man.
There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Gibson. And he will keep the drive.
It's a fresh set of downs. We are still just in the first quarter.
Gain of 5. Play action for
there we go. There we go. Nice job, Parsons.
Micah Parsons getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
All right, we can handle that. We do need to. Jeez, that throw with the Knicks was so bad.
It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. And they are facing a 2nd and long. Here's Lawrence to throw. That'll be complete to Gibson. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down.
It's like
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just
kind of looking for something that's like a QB spy.
30. Here comes third down.
I don't know if I want to maybe just switch to that star player.
Lawrence. He'll get this out.
No way. Oh my God, you're there. Make the tackle, please. Oh my gosh.
It's fourth down.
A 47-yard attempt.
His kick will split the uprights.
I think I might have had the timing on that,
And the Saints build
but I
their
ran
lead
into
to
the...
10. It's now
It's okay.
17
It's okay.
to 7.
It's okay. I think I might have had the timing on it, but I ran into the offensive line. It's really tricky because I think maybe in that case, I think you want to just give them the 3.
Sideline saying, Coach, come on, man, like give us a little faith. Let us have an opportunity to score touchdowns.
He gets free to the 20.
Touchdown.
And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown.
Hell
Green Bay.
yes. Okay, not great because we're going to give it right back to
It is a beautiful
the Saints
thing
who
to
have scored on
watch.
all 3 of their
11 come
possessions,
together.
but
We
that's
always
the kind of
focus
play
on
that
the
we
return
need.
man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
Our
All week, Mike, when
the
you
kick
talk to
returns
this
have
group,
been,
the
I
coaches
mean,
thought they had
Achan's
an
been the
advantage in
number
return
1
game, and I think we
player
can
on
see
our
why.
team,
They felt
but
their
between
scheme
Horton and the
their
other guy back there,
blockers
I think it's
was a
Williams.
great matchup against this kickoff unit,
The
and in
kickoff
this
unit
case,
has
it's
been
very easy to
really
see
good,
why.
or at least consistent.
Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Packers 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Leggett on the return.
Oops.
He'll get this up to
Oops,
the
we ran that one a little
28-yard
bit.
line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Saints offense and running back
4
Antonio
for
Gibson
4, 90
now
yards.
onto the field. And he's been a big component
It's
of the
one
passing game
catch.
so far. You see the
Let's
numbers here in
maybe-
the first half. This
Sometimes I wish this game had like a little bit
defense
more
needs to find a way to
context.
key in on him because
Like, hey, the one
heating
play,
him
he
up
took the
right
top
now.
off the defense or whatever.
In motion comes the tight end, Evans. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
There it
That one
is.
incomplete. The defender
That's a little
right
more what
there
we're
making
looking
plays.
for.
And it's second down.
Now, we were able to use the interception return for a touchdown in the game against the Vikings to our benefit.
Now Lawrence on
Oh.
the bootleg.
Parsons,
Under pressure,
nicely done.
and down he goes. They
Nicely
got
done.
him. Micah
That
Parsons
absolutely fooled me.
working his way
That
into
play
earning
action
the
boot
second sack
fooled me.
of this first half.
Watch me
So
chase
backed
the
up after sack,
the running
and
back.
Now it's third and long. Flushed to his left. He'll try
That's
to
fine.
run
That's
for
fine.
it.
That's fine.
And he'll get into
Pick up
the
10 on the
slot.
ground, whatever. It's not
It's gonna
17.
be well short
That's
of
how
the
much you
first
needed.
down. On fourth down, Daniel Wheelan is on to punt.
And we're gonna look for a clean return here. 33.
Brought in.
I ran into the blocker.
And he's going to be blocked down after a short return.
Not great.
And that's where his team
That
will get
sucks.
possession of the football. The Packers offense and running back Devon Achan set to go to work once more. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him.
Boy, oh
Currently
boy.
second in the NFL in rushing. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
I don't know what play I'm running.
Play action now.
Nope.
It's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver.
It's just a nightmare. Because I look at the previous play. I look at it, and it's just like 4 down linemen rushing, and there's 2 dudes who cannot fucking stop the blocks.
Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Okay, give me the goddamn play art. I fucking hate it. I just need to know.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Room to run.
First down,
Past
first
the
down,
30.
first down, first down,
And he's
first
gonna
down.
be out of bounds
Fucking.
around the 39-yard line.
So it doesn't even show the goddamn receivers. Fuck off with that shit.
It's a gain of
God, it's
17 and
stupid.
a first down.
So you're telling me that I need to memorize where the buttons go? And then when you don't tell me that, I need to...
On the handoff, this is H.A. He's going to get nothing out of that one. Followed up
That was
by
into a
the line of
double.
scrimmage.
Yeah, it doesn't tell me who is what.
Play, Mike, was clearly
Because sometimes it's R1 to throw to the running back. Sometimes it's triangle. And then, when I pull it up, it goes, oh, look at the fake play. Oh, was that what you called? Fuck
they
you.
hold him to no gain.
I don't know. Was that what I called? I don't know. You like Horton on that outside, but
Second down. Nix.
we're going to just...
Flush
We're
to
going to
his
run.
right.
We're gonna
He'll tuck it
run.
and take off. And he's gonna be out
It's
of
into
bounds
double
just
coverage. There
beyond
might have been
midfield.
something. But then again, like, we still have to look at it and go, is our offensive line going to hold up long enough for me to just stand in the pocket?
This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. On the ground, here is H.A.
Darn.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Forrest Buckner brings him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
That was a little outside
From
zone.
the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Henry
Here's Nix to
outside.
throw. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end.
That was a little
Good job
quick.
rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Let's go with a little screen here.
To throw is Nix. Now a screen set up for H.A.
Gosh darn
The
it.
screen looks
Gotta
for
hold
10
on to that
yards
just like a
and first
split
down.
second longer.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
A run up the middle with H.N. And nothing
we
doing here.
tried.
He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Nice job, Dobbins. Nice job, Dobbins. Nice job. 1st down. Here we go.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't,
You know what, we'll take it to the
result in
2-minute
much
warning.
at the time,
We'll
it's
take it to
clear
2.
They're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Okay, so we're in field goal range. We're looking to tie an 8-3 Saints team. We're 4-7. We can try and make a run at it. I was reminded that 7 teams make it into the playoffs.
Good play calling rhythm. Drive continues.
But man, does that
Another
Patriots
1st
game
and 10.
sting more and more as the season goes along. Oh, A-Chan, you gotta pick up. I'm not gonna get there if you miss him. Come on, dude.
Try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And
So Waddle
give a
or
lot of credit
Henry.
to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Left side.
Oh,
Continue.
I think if we identify that a little sooner, like a second sooner, we. So how do you activate the yardage? Because there's like the QB sneak or whatever that's like the timing thing.
H.N.
Touchdown.
is in. Touchdown.
Let's go. Let's go, Hackers. Woo!
And if you go by the numbers, this has been the best rushing offense in football for a better part of this season, Mike. And a lot of different factors go into that, but it really starts with the ability to move guys up front.
Paint me like
Their
one of your
offensive line
French
has been
running backs,
fantastic all
or
season long, and
what?
just another great
happening?
example of matchups.
Are they really?
up
It is
front
like a
in
painting
your
thing.
favor. Lean into it, and
What?
they
the
keep it
fuck?
pretty straightforward on that score.
What am I looking at?
Now Sanders on for the extra point.
The extra point is good.
And the Packers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We get on the return, and he'll be brought down.
Okay,
just
so we have
beyond
2
the
offensive
25-yard
touchdowns,
line.
and we have the kickoff return as well.
Set to take over once more. And he's putting
Lawrence
together
number
a
1 in the
remarkable
passing
season
yards for the
currently,
season.
leading the NFL in passing yards as we play here in the month of December.
Now the good news for us, Jamar Chase, and I'm going to jinx myself. Haven't really seen a lot of him so far. Oh, jeez. Instead, it's been these other players. Thank God he got that tackle.
It is Williams.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Throwing left
Knock it out of his hands. Incomplete. 2nd down.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Hit him as he got rid of it.
As he throws this
3rd down and 10. Micah Parsons, by the way, in coverage all the way out there, so that's not
just to avoid
maybe not
the
great,
sack.
but he does. He's at least with them, I guess.
Micah Parsons.
Lawrence. To the tight end,
There it is.
Freiermuth.
Hey, we'll take a
Packers use the
timeout.
first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50
We don't want to be
seconds
too
play
aggressive because it
in this first
can
half.
bite us. But we do want to at least make them
Here's Daniel
punt the
Whelan
ball.
now.
54 seconds to
They'll
work with.
say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep.
It's a 60-yard field goal, Mr. Tirico.
And that's going to work out
Okay, well, that kind of bit me. It's a
And they
really
march
good
it
punt.
inside
They have
the
2
5-yard
timeouts.
line. Out
If we
comes
could
the Green Bay
somehow
offense
run
now
enough
as they get
plays.
set to take over again.
What?
His guy's going to get another shot at it here.
What was that
And
bottom
drive
one?
Number 4 starts.
Or have we only had
First
3
and 10.
possessions?
A run with Dobbins. Room to run. Past the 15.
Ooh, we got out of
And
bounds.
he'll be forced out of bounds. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15.
18-yard line. I still think we probably would want to go with
Came
a.
at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
Ooh, I didn't.
And he finds some space.
57 actually did a really nice job there.
7 on 1st down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he'll be brought down past the 30. That is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Green Bay.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
It's off the end again. He just runs wide. And then 57 gets completely turned around. What is going on over here? What is happening? Let's see. Was there anybody? I mean, there was one receiver. So if we're here, we have the 2 short routes, one over to the right, the other one far left. But also, I don't know. I mean, how much time do we need to get the ball out of our hands? Whatever. We'll take it to the break. It's 21-17. It's all good.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen. who has the EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Nashville, the Titans at home to take on the Commanders. And this is the man from Louisville, Chris Bell. They'll get it out to him left side, and then he'll take it the rest of the way. He'll wind up going 60 yards for the touchdown. The Titans have the lead in a game where both teams come in on a winning streak, so something's got to give. Now time for one of the games of the week, one with NFC playoff implications. The Lions in Atlanta to take on the Falcons. And this is Brock Purdy. One of 2 touchdown passes for him in this first half.
21-3.
The Falcons,
I need the Falcons to do something, help us out against the
21-3,
Lions.
They have the lead at the half.
That's one of the tougher losses. We obviously have the Patriots loss, which is the most brutal, but that Lions loss was not.
Lastly, time for a look at the best of the best.
Not much
Here is
better.
our Impact Player of the Week, and we believe it has to be this man.
Yuck. Yuck. Disgusting.
And this is Caleb Williams. He's on target here. It's a 30-yard touchdown pass. The Rams wind up taking this one by a touchdown. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture.
We're not even in the hunt.
In our game, it was Trevor Lawrence who had the hot hand in the first half. His guys, however, trail at the break. For the call of the second half, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right. Let's get set for half number 2. We return the kick, so that's good news for us.
I'm so weary. Defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second
Pick him
half.
up. Oh,
Very good field
the
position to
kicker
start,
got me.
and the return is past the 40. The Packers offense and running back Devon Achane set to go to work once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll be brought down to 45. It was the rookie out of Ohio State in on the stop.
We want to just try and keep
Second down, 8
going.
yards to go. Once again, it's Achane.
Oh, I needed to see that better. I needed to see that a little bit better and try and dive back to the left.
Continues to chew off more
That's
and
okay.
more yardage
That's okay.
with every single carry, and you can see
Not
here
everything
with the
has to be a
numbers,
home
like,
run.
for
We
as
just
strong as he
wanna
was
have
in the
that-
first half, it almost looks like he's got
that
even
potential.
stronger now here in the second.
Who has the...
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Nice catch out of the backfield.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They'll try and run it
Up
here.
the middle. Get it, get it, get it. First down, first down. We're good.
Looked at first
We're good.
glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
A gain of 3 on the
And it looked at first
God, I'd love to run that play action pass. I don't trust the offensive line.
Really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane.
That opened up nicely.
Do a great job tying in their under center run game, like we just saw here, with their under center play action game, and the ability to make.
We don't have an under center play action game. We barely have a passing game.
Stress on the defense.
They'll give it to Dobbins.
Oh, Dobbins.
And he's going to be corralled right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. 2nd and inches, you're thinking the first down is pretty much a formality, but not for this defense. They pack it in tight, they sell out on the run, and they're going to force this team to snap it again on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Achane.
Achane, no way!
Defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They'll try it now.
Okay,
with
there we go.
Achane.
There we go. Really hate that it took 3 plays to get there, but
First down.
we're fine.
They
We're
get
fine.
4 on that 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
They'll run with Achane.
Golly.
Take this forward for about 3.
It wasn't movement. It was like who they were going to come get the block on.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane.
Ah,
Field
closed
is
up.
only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Show on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
R1, maybe circle.
Throwing is Nix. Out to his right. He'll try and get there on the
Jeez
ground.
Louise.
And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal.
We're just-
Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
I don't think there was really anybody there, so it's okay. It's just a little...
For a defense, you think you have the quarterback hemmed in, you think you have a
God
chance
damn
for
it,
your
stop.
pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
Here's Achane.
Achane!
He's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. From the 1.
So there must be a specific area for like the tush push or whatever.
Dobbins
Break it.
will take this
Touchdown.
one in for a Packer touchdown.
Okay, our offensive line's doing pretty well. The passing isn't great, but the run blocking's been pretty solid. Take a lead, and we keep Lawrence on the sideline.
Starting to wear down this defense, and this is about as good as it gets. Long drive, and then you get down there tight, and you're able to punch it in on the ground and just continue to extend this lead.
We'll substitute him.
Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and through.
Maybe, you know, we don't need full power on the...
This 3rd quarter lead.
full power on the extra point. Maybe a little much.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
So we might need one more of those kind of clock eater drives. We got a big 4th down conversion.
This guy's trailing here in the second half, so every drive's important now as they try to mount a comeback. A first down throw for Lawrence.
It is he threw. But a nice job by Parsons, who ends up in coverage yet again.
It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence.
Oh, that got me. That fooled me so badly.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4.
Oh, that
brought down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Hey, why are you...
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Now Gibson.
There we go. There we go. Nice stop, Dexter.
And it's no gain.
Taken down right at
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
The Saints will punt this one away. Returnable from the 17.
Ooh.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Packers offense and running back Devon Achane set to go to work once more. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we
What are you
thought about
talking
coming
about?
in that he could be
What
a featured
are
back in this
you
one.
talking about?
Instead, no
It's
running
been
lanes,
he's
no
been
room
so
to
good.
operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. Here's Dobbins. And no gain
Or maybe it has been
there.
Dobbins who's been a little more consistent, but I just don't believe for a second that Achane hasn't been good. Stats? Player stats. Rushing. Packers. He's averaging 4.2 yards a carry. What do you want? What do you want from him?
And 4.
Video game.
Now it's Dobbins.
Up the middle.
Finding room across midfield.
Nicely done.
And he'll be taken down.
Oh, you know what? The door. I think our window must be open.
First down, Packers.
I think someone shut a door, but because a window is open, it means that it's shut a lot harder than they'd intended. We're going to let this go to the third quarter, or the start of the fourth quarter. We're going to let this clock wind down. 11-point lead. We got to just be a clock-chewing, grindy offense right now. I need to learn how to throw the ball better. We need some better offensive line play, particularly in the play-action passing. So if we miss the playoffs, which I assume we will,
And they will not run another play. That'll do it.
that's what we're going to need to figure out.
Of the third.
We've had some nice plays against Lawrence, and we've been able to slow this Saints offense down a little more consistently than at the start of the game. They scored 17 points on their first 3 drives.
Drive rolls on here with first down and 10.
I'm wondering if Achane is injured, which would be unfortunate. We could have...
Dobbins
Oh
gonna
my
get it
God.
now as we start
Nicely
the
done,
fourth.
Dobbins.
And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle.
Total offense. We have 439 yards today. We're last place in the in that category.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
Okay, Dobbins still in.
On the ground, here's Dobbins.
Too indecisive. I ran right into a lead blocker.
We'll get this back from line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The big guys
See if we can do anything here in the passing game.
So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's
What
able to
is the
shed
play
his
that I
blocker,
called?
make the stop, and keep it to
I
no
didn't
gain.
call this, did I? I must have hit the wrong button. Let's go with that. You're still not giving me the... I hate this so much.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
I fucking audibled. I fucking hate this. Are you kidding me?
That is it. It is going to be 4th down.
I audibled, and it went with that stupid run play.
And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet she's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
I didn't know what I was running. I hate this shit. Fuck, it's annoying. At least...
They'll try and run for it.
He got tripped up and got stopped. He got tripped up and got stopped. It did it again. They did the same fucking bullshit against the Rams, where he doesn't have any momentum somehow. The goddamn hitboxes in this fucking video game.
Heading back onto the field. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Oh, if I just... Cool. Great. Why would you have any momentum? Why would you have any sort of tumble or anything? But also at the same time, why would you... they're at the 38.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Coming across. He's got it in the hands of Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
36 yards. And the Saints, 1st down.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
26-yard line.
On 1st down, Lawrence. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. They'll get enough 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Now he'll run. And the decision to take off was a good one.
It's okay.
Pick
It's
up
okay.
big, that's a 1st down.
It's okay.
These are the
We're
plays
okay.
that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
He'll get this complete to Worthy. And the Saints are going to be looking at first.
If I make this throw, it's an interception.
They move it down to the 4.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Gibson trying to create some space, but
They've been using the play action where
they'll mark it at the 3.
the run game is kind of benefiting from it.
Lawrence gonna keep this himself.
Fuck
And he
off.
will
Fuck
score.
off.
Game
Fuck
on.
off. God damn it.
Lawrence, touchdown Saints. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance.
The rare time they've actually thrown towards Jamar Chase. Now, the good news is that forces them to get a touchdown. The problem is that
So, things a little
we're going to give that
interesting now.
touchdown.
Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, it's Williams.
if we called a return left, they kicked it to the right. So we were kind of fucked.
2-yard line. The Packers offense.
Not a good time for us to have our worst return
lead
of the
is
game.
5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. A run with Dobbins.
God.
Down after a
We're going to have to make a throw. And I don't love that.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They face 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Stop doing that. Good God, it's annoying. Judy over the middle. Maybe try to run toward the outside to the left.
They'll go play action with Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete
Stay in bounds. Nice catch.
And he'll
There
be
we go.
taken down all the way up
Now
at
they're going to
the
call their timeouts
45.
kind of early here.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll be
This
disappointed
kind
there
of
after
burned the
giving up
Rams
the
last
first down.
time. Or in last week's game. And that worked out really well for us, that play. The play action actually really got the lineman who was there. I need you to hold on to the block. For God's sake. Fuck. We're going to keep it on the ground here for 2nd down and 14. Ugh, it's just... Ugh.
14 yards.
We want them to use their timeouts.
They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But
So
as
they use
it
their
is,
3rd and final timeout.
and it sets up 3rd down. New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
When you get the ball in
He
this
ran
situation,
into
what
the
you're looking to
fucking
do is
defender. He ran into the fucking defender. Come on, man. Get out of there cleaner. Was there anybody else that we had? I think we had Judy. We had Judy going out to the sideline. And we benefit them with an incomplete pass. What am I doing? What am I fucking doing?
with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series.
God.
For them to try to close this game out.
I hate the kicking. I can't fucking stand it. There's a difference between things being difficult and being fucking bad.
They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence.
And they,
That's caught. Right side, it's fired.
we had done such a good job.
He's gonna be marked down up around the 33.
Like, we'd slowed this offense down, and now they're just doing whatever they want.
They have no time.
We're gonna lose this fucking
It's
game.
1st and 10. They put Smythe in motion. They go play action for Lawrence.
And awesome, he's able to throw that out. Throw out of that.
The pass falls incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. He's got Fryermuth open.
All right, 3rd down and 7.
Now, a big 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
And they will
2
not
minutes
be
to
able
go
get
in this
another
one. We're at
play
least
off,
playing
and
one of the
we
better
have
teams in the
reached
NFL,
a
or the NFC at
2-minute
least. We're playing them
Greg
tough,
and I
but
back
moral
on EA
victories don't count for
Sports
fucking
after this.
shit. Unless you're like you're a person who really likes a bad team. And you're like, well,
becoming a factor
I only lost
as
by
we
30 this
get to
time.
3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete.
that's a
Here we
hospital
go.
pass.
They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
The coverage by James Pierre.
Here's Lawrence. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete.
Incomplete
And their
pass.
chance took it there. Look, they're trailing late.
Let's go.
This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team
Holy
As the Packers
moly.
head back out, we take a look at the Saints defensive coordinator, former Chargers headman Brandon Staley.
Well, that time it calls a QB
Brandon
kneel.
spent a season as the Rams defensive coordinator under Sean McVay in 2020. Then the Chargers hired him as the head coach. He is now year 2 running the defense in New Orleans.
We knock off the Saints.
So, it's a win here.
We might have a real chance here.
And it is
That
their
Patriots
third
loss is
consecutive
going to
victory.
haunt
They
me.
continue to play great football here in this
But we
latest
pick up
stretch.
3 wins today.
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team.
86 yards from
I'm
Bo
Mike
Nix.
Tirico. You've been watching the
258
NFL on
yards
EA
from
Sports.
Trevor Lawrence. Good
Follow
God.
us on X. EA Madden NFL.
Well, I guess the good news for us is the fact that Jamar Chase did not run all over us. He was not really a factor. And that 2-point conversion not being converted was big as well. Okay. Whew. Let's create a save point. As we will go ahead and call it there. We have a couple of things to do before we jump into our next game, which are these 2 deals. We'll figure that out next time, and then we can look at the scouting, perhaps. Oh, playoff picture. Oh, actually, we'll take a look at that. View playoff picture. So the Washington Commanders would be number 1. You'd have the Saints the Lions at 2. The Saints are 3. Cardinals 4.
We have a deal. One of the top receivers has agreed to terms on a
I was
contract
talking.
extension that will likely keep him and his quarterback very happy.
Right now, the Rams are the last team in on the NFC. Number 1 would be the Colts, Broncos, Texans, Steelers, Ravens, and Patriots, Titans. The Panthers and the Cardinals making it in. The Bears are the 6th seed. And what was our team schedule? No, we lost to the Bears by 10. That was the Gardner Minshew game. That was a weird one. (17-14). This string of losses is brutal. Just brutal. So we have the Bills, Dolphins, Bears, Texans, and Lions. Bills, Dolphins, Bears. Bears and Lions are the only NFC teams we have left to play. Interesting. So we're going to need help from other teams. Currently 5-7. You'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The Eagles 6-5. But I don't think a lot of these games have gone through, so that'll probably change. We're gonna need some help. We're gonna really need to make sure that we beat the Bears and the Lions, and we have just a bunch of AFC teams that we need to get through. But that'll do it. That's today's stream. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed. We played a few games today. I'll be back with another stream on Sunday at hopefully noon Pacific time, but you never know. And we'll maybe try to get through the rest of this season or get eliminated from playoff contention. Something like that. But we'll see. We're at least making a little bit of a run. It is so brutal that Patriots game went the way that it did. But thank you for watching today's stream. I appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Follow along over on Twitch. And we will see you next time. Give the video a thumbs up. All that good stuff. Appreciate you hanging out. Goodbye.